All right. Hey there, StarCraft fans. It is Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of the StarCraft Hangout today for a Tuesday. What is up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. It is sunny today. It is kind of warm. Went to the gym, did some cleaning, did some processing of videos. The previous time I tried to process a video, it failed, and this time it worked, so I'm happy about that. What is up, everybody? We've got Vincent out on the red dimension. We've got XNOM, XD. We've got Elf King as well. And Yummy Funny Bunny is out in the house. So, a little bit of weirdness here. When I tried to go ahead and stream to the event that I had set up on YouTube through Streamlabs was like, I don't see anything over there. So I had to create a new event. And then I think initially this showed up as a Left 4 Dead stream, which is not accurate. Yesterday was Left 4 Dead, and I did stream that to Twitch, and then also to my Falcon Paladin Plays YouTube channel, which, if you want to check out that one's got a lot of VODs of Falcon playing other stuff other than StarCraft and StarCraft 2. Did that command go through? Nightbot, I need you, Nightbot. Please hold. Oh, did I not exclamation mark that? That's weird. Huh. Apparently it wasn't. So give me a second here. Nightbot, update the things. Very strange. That's how that worked. Alright, so now I should be able to... plays. Oh. Plays. There it is. Now Nightbot knows what I'm talking about. Nightbot's a little bit laggier on YouTube than he is on the Twitch. But yeah, happy Tuesday all. Hope you're having a fantastic one. We've got some StarCraft here for you. And sorry I'm a little bit late. It is funny, man. I was kind of watching the chat on the previous event I was trying to connect to. And I am 60 seconds late, and people are like, oh no, guess we're not getting a stream today. It's like, guys, we can be a little bit more patient than 60 seconds after start time start talking about how there's nothing that's going to happen today, all right? Maybe, theoretically. Anyway, yeah, something like that. Let's head into the replays folder. Let's go to 2023. And I did promise us in the title of the stream we would get some specific players, including herO and Speed and Shuttle and stuff like that. So let's do some of that. Let's go herO versus Speed on Polypoid. Again, herO is an ASL champion. Speed, not so much, but more up and coming. More trying to get there. So I think that should be a lot of fun for him. What's up, freaking Starboy? How's it going out there on the Twitch dimension? Bottom right, we're going to go blue. Terran player, it is Speed. In the bottom left, it is herO. These two players play a lot. Anybody at this level is constantly running into each other on the ladder. Let's get a prediction. Rocking out here, too. Right, so we're gonna go herO and we're gonna go Speed. There it is. Yeah. So I was trying to connect to the event that I had scheduled using my OBS, but then OBS couldn't see it. It was like, you don't have any events scheduled on that account. And I was like, I totally do, I promise. But I couldn't see it, so I had to start a new event, which is a little bit annoying. And I'm wondering, is this showing up as... Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I mean, it should be showing as StarCraft at this point. So I think we're okay. I think people should recognize what's happening here, but no promises. Rack's coming up. No sign of a CC first shenaniganry here out of our Terran player Speed. herO on the other side of it going for a hatch first. So this should be a pretty macro-style opening. Not that, you know, you can't go hatch first and then go a bunch of speedlings and try to bust here, but might not be exactly what's on herO's mind here. Ooh, what kind of map are you making, Starboy? Cruising out with the drone to scout things out. SCV, Steve. Steve is coming across the map. You just cancel a thing? Oh, he extractor tricked. That sounded like an extractor trick to get the pool down, but no, I don't know what that was. He's not supply blocked. Strange. Strange. So, again, little tiny marine move-outs in the early stages of TvZ can really throw a wrench into the Zerg's plans. All the Zerg wants to do right now is make drones, and if you force them to make lings, and you force them to overmake lings, especially to deal with the marines that are coming across the map, you can get a lot of value out of this. You can get a ton of value. In fact, we're bunkering. Wow. All right, cool. Bunker opening. Drones have to get pulled off the line here. That pool is not done yet. Drones, pretty good fighters against these marines, space marines. I mean, look how big the drones are in comparison. I guess it makes sense. But then one goes down, a drone goes down, another drone dies. But these guys, ooh, another drone, but another marine. But another drone, he's targeting. No, can't get another drone kill there. But dude, what is that? Something like 3 or 4 drones there. Bunker canceled. Lings are on the way. SCVs are here to fight. Until the Lings are here, SCVs and the Marines will fight here. The bunker's not actually canceled. It's just right there, which is interesting. I mean, that thing is not getting up by any stretch because the Lings are popping. But, dude, is that another dead? That's another dead drone. Woo, another one? No way he gets another one there. SCV has a kill. Marine has a kill. Finally, the Lings show up, but another drone dies. This is incredibly effective out of speed. Wow. He must have killed something like 8 or 9 drones there. It wasn't even like it was a greedy play out of herO. herO goes for hatch first, like 11 supply, and then just walks across the map. Speed does with a couple SCVs and a couple Marines. Loses a few Marines, loses a couple SCVs, but kills like 8 drones. Holy Hannah, that's incredible stuff. What's up, Tipo? Oh, Starboy, that sounds really interesting. Yeah, combining 2 of your interests there into one thing. That's always really fun. Good luck with that. Second barracks on the way. Academy coming in. There's your gas. Second base finishing soon. Speed is ahead. He is massively ahead right now. This worker count is not nearly where herO wants it to be. He's trying to catch up. He's got an overlord that's spotting to see if anybody's moving out or if there is a vulture on the way or anything that could be, you know, requiring him to throw up a sunken. But no, so far, no need for a sunken. Let's get our second gas rolling. Well, actually, that's our first gas. Interesting. Doesn't have the gas inside his main base for some reason. What's up, Marsara guy? And, yeah. We said hey to Lucky Noob, right? What's up, Lucky Noob? Tipo wants to know if weeb emotes are allowed. Sure, weeb emotes are allowed. Ah, the weebs. So, yeah, it was super fun. We were playing Left 4 Dead 2 yesterday, me, Samacron, and Laughin' Games, and we decided to try a few skins out there. So it's really funny. You go to the Left 4 Dead 2 character skin page. We'll just search for a skin that replaces this character. And for a lot of them, it's like literally 1,000 pages of nothing but anime. Like anime girls all over the place. It's like, you want to replace this player with an anime girl, don't you? And it's like, no, I really don't. And there were some good ones out there. Like there was Darth Vader, there was Spider-Man, there was a Walter White skin for Francis, I think it was, out in Left 4 Dead 2. So I ran with that one. It was a ton of fun. It was really, really entertaining. Couple Sunkens coming up because there is a move out here with Firebats and Medics. 2 Sunkens enough for this. We don't need the third. It's okay. Spire's on the way. Second gas is rocking. And this is going to be a pretty heavy investment into Muto. Still not enough time of third base either. So it's going to have to be... Ooh, dives in. Tried to hit that before those Sunkens finish.
Yo, hope things got better with you since the last time I've been here. Lots of love. Keep up keeping up. Your streams and replays commentary are great.
Hey, thank you very much. Bravo Levo out of Poland there. That is some Zalotski. Appreciate the big-time donation there. That's huge. Are things better for me since the last time you were here? Probably not. Well, I mean, yes, I guess. I wasn't able to find a new job, but this whole casting thing is working out. Again, able to pay the mortgage, able to pay the food bill, and able to pay for, you know, the heating bill and whatnot. So we're doing okay. We're holding steady here. Now the question is, can we keep it going? And if we can, keep increasing maybe in support and views and interest over time, then this could work out super duper well. So thanks to everybody who is a patron, a channel member, a Twitch sub. You are all the very best, and super chats are excellent too. So thank you, appreciate that. Third base coming in, top left, going to be Mutalisks that have to try to save the day there. 8 Mutas with the +1 flyer attack behind it. From herO, Marines are out, turrets are up. This is how we defend. Any sign of an armory? Yes, actually, this could be Valks again. This could definitely be a Valkyrie play to try to deal with these Mutalisks that he knows and recognizes herO's going to be making a lot of. Range upgrade. Nice. Finishing in a good time here. For the Zerg, there's a control tower. Valkyrie's not going to be here immediately. But the Mutas are here. We got 8 Mutalisks. And jumping in. Not bad. Took down an SCV, building a turret. But on the other side, keeping the Mutas generally away here. You have to once you're 3 volleying down turrets, you're not a happy camper. You really want to get down to a 2 volley situation there. 1 attack, 2 attack, bam. Then you can go through and take turrets down. But look at that triple turret setup. That's gorgeous. Double turret setup here by the racks. Can he doesn't think. Can't quite. This is not. Okay, he gets both of them. But man, this is a really injured Mutaflock. Phew. Valkyrie is on the way. So Valkyrie prepared. Gonna show up. Gonna do some work here. More and more Mutalisks being produced. The third base is rocking. Firebat checking for a third base here. Doesn't find one. Christian. I've heard a little bit of some of the drama that's been going on there. I don't think I have all the details, but okay. You got it, man. I'll do my best. Thanks for the warning on that. That's good. So yeah, lots of mutas. No lurker aspect yet. Hydra Den is just about done, and a Queen's Nest is on the way. Didn't rebuild those turrets at the barracks because we needed, apparently we were going Valkyries. One of the Valkyries does go down. That hurts, but getting some serious rocket damage on this Mutaflock. They gotta flee. They have to get out of here. It is a heavy investment into Valkyries. Third base, rolling top left. Mutalisks. Trying to take these guys down. The speed Valkyrie micro is pretty good. I like it. Again, varying shades of pink and purple here on these mutas. Not ever what they want to be. Lurker aspect is coming in. Hive is on the way at 9 minutes. So this is very touch and go here from herO. He doesn't have a great economy. 34 workers is good, not great. 39 workers here from Speed. He's taken a lot of hits to his economy by these Mutalisks. He hasn't lost, 20 workers or anything, but he's probably down 8 or 9 by this point, including the ones that he sent across the map to try to do that bunker rush earlier that did do a lot of damage to herO. That was dead impressive stuff. Siege mode on the way. So he's going to try to break any lurker positions with siege tanks instead of science vessels, using this starport time to make Valkyries instead of science vessels, which is interesting. We'll see if he can pull this off here. It is a different way to play it. Not crazy, not something we've never seen before. Yeah, this tank dying, that needs to be a huge priority for herO. Needs to kill this tank. Needs to kill this tank. Probably easier to kill this tank. It's not all that escorted. And look! Hey, what did I say about killing the tanks? Aw, man, both tanks get sniped out. herO, you're so good. You're so smart. And you're so good at just recognizing what needs to be done and doing it. So now, what's your plan? Now, how are you going to deal with these lurkers? Oh, says Speed. Let's come up this way. Oh, there's already lurkers at the top of the ramp. Well, Is he gonna... I don't know if he is planning on getting into Science Vessel today. This might be a Science Vessel-less TvZ. Nice Scourge connection on that Valkyrie, taking it out. Fantastic connection there. +1 vehicle weapons coming in too. He's really investing into siege tanks here. Problem is, they have to be alive to benefit from those upgrades. And so far, they're not doing a great job of continuing to do that. I mean, could maybe get up this... You could get up the ramp. I think you just lose too much for it to be worth it. This Valkyrie micro is non-existent from speed. Not impressed by that at all. And like I said, getting up this ramp, maybe. You could maybe do it. But it's just going to be way too difficult. You're going to lose too many Marines. Bad times. Defiler Mound coming in. Lurker Egg on the ramp. There's a siege tank. And here we go. We got to deal with this tank. Siege tank shots. Another scan. Yep, another scan. And Lurker getting out of there. 12 hit points remaining. What? How's that a miss? Oh, high ground miss. Right. Oh, siege tank gets wiped out. Lurker's coming around from the bottom side, taking that tank out. Dude, herO is doing incredible stuff here, making sure these tanks are not allowed to bust in here. Is it a mech transition from speed? He's getting, that's his third factory. He's getting Vulture speed right now. What is going on? Vahan, what's up, dude? What kind of news you got for me? How's it going, Eternity? New tank shows up to try to break this third base. Good luck to you is what I always say. Ugh. Yeah, the high ground misses have been really going in herO's favor here today. This has taken several siege tank shots, and it is still alive. Kind of feel like mischance maybe shouldn't apply as much to siege tanks just because they do a big old area splash. And if you miss, well, you still caught some of the splash, and you're probably dead anyway. Yes, Vahan, we're talking about the Mavericks, and Kyrie Irving is now injured. I did hear about that last night. Ooh, there's a whole video for me. Ooh. Sieging up. This defense of this third base is incredible stuff. Third base on the way from the Terran player, and it does look like it's a mech transition. We are floating the racks out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. These Marines, their lives are not as important anymore because we are meching. Join the Discord server, Vahan, and post it in the other video games channel. I can't post links, unfortunately. So either join the Discord server or go post it on the Twitch channel. You have to sign up for an account on Twitch to do that. Those are going to be your options. Yeah, Dark Swarm is up now. Spider Mining is like, okay, fine. I'll expand top right, ninja that one. I'll get a third base up. I'll make sure you don't get a fourth. You can sit on 3 bases all you want here, herO, says Speed. But I'm going to continue on that while I expand and take more of the map. Hey, what's up, Fred Sanzen? How you doing? The link to the Discord is right above your comment, Vahan. Ling's running down. Spider-Mine gets dragged into a tank and wipes it out. Sick moves there from herO. We're attacking stuff inside of Dark Storm. Come on, Speed. This is a couple years old. It's a little bit before Speed kind of elevated to where he wants to be, where he is today. You don't see the come join the Discord message? That thing?
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Hey, what is up, Jared? Appreciate the subscription out here on YouTube, as herO does take his fourth, and he plagues this entire group. Tank could be plagued, but also Tank might just be injured, never otherwise. Yeah, tank down. This is amazing. herO busting out, getting a fourth base, clearing this entire group out. Top right, down. Ooh, trying to expand over here to the 3 o'clock, but a lurker shuts that down immediately. Third base is rolling, fourth base rolling, fifth base, I don't know. Zerg's out on the map. He's got a Defiler. Snipe the Defiler, snipe the Defiler, snipe the Defiler. Got him! Sick plays by Speed. Finding the Defiler, move it across the map and wiping it out. He knew it would be coming. And so he definitely took it down. Awesome. Beyond awesome stuff here. Lurker gets picked out at the 3 o'clock too. Mutalisk's trying to take down a Rax, recognizing, oh, okay, this is going to be mech. And his answer to this is going to be Ultralisks. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of Ultras against mech unless you're dropping pretty heavily, and I don't see him researching drop. Not that he can't, and not that he hasn't, but I'm just saying, without drops, making Ultralisks work in this situation is pretty tough. I guess you just have to get across the map, get on top of the bases that the Terran owns, Dark Swarm them, and then get Ultras on top of them without recognition here of the Terran player, which is hard to do. Yeah, these drones need to go to work. I don't know if they got pulled off because they were under attack or what. How's it going, Jericho? Okay, looks like you made it in, Vahan, to the Discord server. Yep. So then I just asked that you post it in the Sports Ball channel on the Discord server. So just click on Sports Ball there and then just post it in there. Yeah, there you go. We got it. We got it. We got it figured out. Siege tank count getting a little bit hefty. Lings. No, the spider mine hit. Was humongous there. Not instantaneous death, but injured them to the point the Lings could finish them off pretty easily. This 12 o'clock base trying to come in here from herO 2. I don't know. I don't know if herO's economy is keeping it up enough here. If he can do this, which, tough ask, and if he can do this, then yeah, I like his position, but this is not really working out all that well. How's it going, Calvin? How are things in Malaysia this week? I don't know if I've seen vultures take down a hatchery before. It's usually something where they're taking down nexuses, but did a decent chunk of damage to that there hatch. Left side base, 9 o'clock trying to come in for herO. Nice snipe on the Defiler. Gets a Dark Swarm up. But whatever. I mean, they weren't busting in and killing these Sunkens anyway. It was a matter of killing a Defiler, throwing down some spider mines, and getting out of there. That was that mission entirely from Speed. Unsupported siege tanks wander up and try to take this base down. I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah, there are vultures shutting this thing down, and that's what we're talking about. But the tanks are gone. You're a little bit late to that party, unfortunately. Little irradiate and then dying to Scourge action from Speed. Oh, the drones, were they transferring? Oh, the drone massacre. I think they were trying to transfer to that 12 o'clock base. The vultures intercepted 78 to 51 workers right now. Dude, Speed, you are a monster. This game started out with a proxy bunker attempt. And now we have this happening. Where are the Defilers? Why are these Lings fighting vultures without Defiler support? I mean, yes, eventually you'll do it, but you're going to lose so many... You're going to lose so many Lings in the process. This is horrible. 172 to 118 supply. Terran is up. Terran is mean. However, nice Ling run by attempt into... Well, these Lings could be attacking the 3 o'clock base of Speeds. SCVs are going to die here in alarming numbers, but not compared to the number of drones that have died. That's an 8-kill Vulture and a 7-kill Vulture there. Yeah, man. We expect good things out of Speed and SSL too, don't we? He's doing this to here. He's got this thing won. I don't think there's a way for the Terran to come back here. Not with slow Ultras and... Spider Mine's killing your ultras, and these drones all dying. This base not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. And then this is barely happening at all, and it doesn't really matter if that base is happening because the Terran is up in economy. He's up in base. He's up in everything you could ever ask for in a Terran position. The transition to mech was brilliantly executed. He opened Valkyries to handle the mutas. Well, he opened Bunker Rush, and then he opened Valkyries to handle the mutas. Oh, almost sniped the Defiler. Well, no hits on the Defiler. Just kidding. Did not almost snipe it. I think what he needs is maybe some more siege tanks. Unfortunately, herO's doing a pretty good job taking these siege tanks down. The Terran is maxed out, though, so maybe he doesn't need more of anything. Maybe he's doing just fine. Yeah, Lucky Noob. Very impressive stuff. Spider Mines hitting. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, these ultras. When you're seeing ultras dying by the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, and the Terran just kind of casually wandering across the map with siege tanks causing issues like this, this is over. He's trying his best with these ultralisks. He's getting them on top of a tank. How is that tank not in range of that hatchery? I don't actually know. There's vision concerns there. Needs a little better vision and should be able to fire on it. Anabolic synthesis is fine. There you go. It's done now. Hey, look. The ultras are fast. About time. But there's too much to fight for one ultralisk. Okay. Too much to fight for two ultralisks, too. Vultures getting up in this base. Where are the defilers? Where are the sunkens? Where are the things you need to defend against this little Vulture run-by stuff? This is sick. This is disgusting. Really, really effective play from Speed. I called this over like 2 minutes ago. So it's definitely over. 43 drones here. Cracklings did get all up in your 3 o'clock base. So that's nice. 2-2 upgrades on those cracklings. 80 workers. Speed might be thanking herO for killing his workers. Holy cow. What? Is it just this? Hey, what's up, Carl? Yeah, I mean, if it's... What is it, 8 p.m. where you are? Is it 8 o'clock in the evening? Yeah, Chris, I think you totally could. I think he could do anything right here and probably... He could switch back into Marines and Medics and stuff and still win at this point. I don't know why herO's in this game. He is at 40 workers. He has no cash. He's under 100 supply. He knows the bases the Terran has because he's got vision on them. Ah, it's 9 o'clock where you are. That is definitely late. Okay, herO. How? How is this still happening? Hey, he won a battle. Good, great job. Oh, okay. Well, then the ultras died to spider mines. They did a great job. They killed several siege tanks there. It's only 100 supply difference now instead of like 200. Okay, it wasn't ever 200, but dude. herO is scratching and clawing and fighting so hard. What's in a month, Carl? Not summer vacation. Hey, got an Ultralisk across the map. He's killing SCVs. Nightbot is Nightbot. Calvin, he's been here for years and years and years and years. You know Nightbot. He's a bot. Base dead, base dead. herO, dude. There you go. 24 minutes. He finally GG's out. He's been over for 5 minutes now. And look, yes, I know. I've got full vision of the entire map. Look at speed scanning. He's like, what does this guy have left? I have full vision of the entire map. I know what's going on. I can see more than herO can see. But he's the better player than I am. He should have the better game sense and recognize that, okay, he has this base, he has this base, I lost this, and I lost this, and I've got tanks at my front that I can't get rid of. It was over. It was over a while ago. So GG, man. Speed's awesome. Oh, that sounds amazing, Carl. German school system is interesting for sure. Okay, end of the day for game number 1 for the Tuesday StarCraft stream. What do? We outproduced. This kill-death ratio is impressive. 473 to 230 is not a number we see very often. And then an outspend by the Terran player, and he was meching. And he was meching. Ugh. Queen's Hydras is pretty good, Tipo. I think drops are also good. Dropping the siege tanks on, or dropping the ultras on the siege tanks is also good. Like I said, you need drops if you're going ultra ling. He didn't do it. He didn't get drops. He kept just trying to run across the map, and that never, ever, 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 ever works. Quick. There you go. Quick plug for the Falcon Paladin Plays channel. We've got Halo 2 out there. We also have a really fun Left 4 Dead playthrough we did yesterday out on this channel. Well, here on this channel, on Twitch, and then also on the YouTube channel. So check it out. Check out Falcon Paladin Plays. Go subscribe. We've got 53 subscribers out there. Got a lot of fun stuff, including Baldur's Gate 3, Last of Us Part 2, Warcraft 3 playthrough, which is awesome. And you're Estonian, Carl. You're right. I always do call you German, and I apologize for that. That is entirely my bad. All right, so let's go Shuttle versus Mong in a PvT on Fighting Spirit for game number 2. Can't call him Mong because Twitch think that's an offensive word. Top left, white Terran player, it's Mong. Bottom right, it's Shuttle. So we'll call him Terran for betting purposes. Yeah, Falcon Paladin doesn't play Final Fantasy 14. There are like 27 Final Fantasies. I've got Final Fantasy 7 out there, but I can't possibly play every Final Fantasy game ever created. There are too many of them. And some of them are like, some of them are MMOs. MMORPGs. Which, how much time do you have to sink into those? It's a fair point, Carl. At least I remember you somewhat. Estonian Carl Olev. And there are 6 expansions for Final Fantasy XIV. Good grief. Yeah, I do not have time for the Final Fantasy series. I am sorry. Played through 7, and I played through 6, and that's probably good enough for me. All right, Shuttle, what do we got? Mong, really good at this matchup. His mech is some of the top stuff that we've seen in the history of StarCraft. So Shuttle's got to be ready for this. He knows it's Mong. We know it's Shuttle. He's always Jum, Jum, Jung, something like that. He always has that as part of his name whenever he's smurfing. So is it really smurfing if you can tell it's him just based on some of the letters involved? Probably not. What's up, the audiobook channel? Ah, you're a Canadian. See? Get a lot of Canadians on the channel. Look, I've got a Canada emoji out on Twitch. Canadian flag. I believe you, Tipo. 100%. I haven't been involved in raiding in World of Warcraft since the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, which was like 15 years ago now. It's been a long, long time since I've cared about raiding in the Warcraft. I'm streaming on Twitch right now, audiobook channel. I dual stream to YouTube and Twitch. So if you're a Twitch person, head out to the twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin. And you can be there. But yeah, I'm streaming StarCraft out here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I am using the Twitch stream on to do one non-StarCraft game a week. Usually on Tuesday, sometimes on Monday. So the schedule's a little bit wonky on the Monday-Tuesday schedule, but the Wednesday's off. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is my run of Brood War that I do not deviate from. That is going to be StarCraft Brood War the whole time. That's right, Mr. One Rotten Apple. Thanks, audiobook channel. I appreciate it. All right, Mechie Shenanigans here. No expansion yet from the Terran. There's an expansion coming in from the Protoss. And with the Cyber Core, not working on any upgrades yet. But the point is, he got Dragoons out. He's expanding before Cyber Core, which means no real pressure is coming. No real pressure is all that possible either because of the factory timing here from Mong. So they're just kind of doing their own builds, trying to see what the other player is doing. Won't really start reacting to what's going on for just a minute here, be my assumption. Yeah, SCV comes in for the scout and is like, yes, you have gas, obviously, because you have Dragoons. You're spinning your Cyber Core, obviously, because you're getting the range upgrade, and there's a Robo coming in. That could be for aggression. That also could just be for the observers. He'd like to keep an eye on this. He'd like to stay alive here inside the main base, but unfortunately the Dragoon came back to deal with him. And no more scouting is available until you get Comsats. Second base. Also, what's up, Bovine? Happy Tuesday. How you doing? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. We got our StarCraft All-Upons Armory coming in. Probably going to make a couple Goliaths just to deal with the incoming shuttle that is probably happening here from Shuttle. How's it going, Phil? Now, Phil is German, not Estonian. Phil is Lord of the Loaf, one of my 2 tier 3 Twitch subs. It is late for him as well right now. How's it going, Waka Alpaca? So far, pretty quiet. Maybe setting up for a third base down here. Shuttle would be a good idea on Fighting Spirit. I like the spider mines at the potential third bases here from Shuttle. Mong's really on top of that stuff. How's it going, Mr. Gates? There you go. Third Nexus coming down. Obs is out. No sign of shuttles yet. We are using the robotics facility solely. Okay. For observers, and then ta-da, we get a shuttle. And a robotic support bay, which just gets scanned out. He sees it in the scan. So he knows it's going to be Reaver shenanigans. That's why we are working on Charon boost eventually here. That's why we're going to make some Goliaths. Starport gets fired up immediately, too. It's a lot easier to deal with a drop if you can kill that shuttle. And that's exactly what the Wraiths are intended to do. Or might get 1, might get 2. 1 is usually enough. Yeah, Waka Alpaca. I've been streaming here on YouTube, 5 times a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then either Monday or Tuesday is the current schedule for streaming the StarCraft out here. And then out on Twitch, been doing a little bit of other gaming stuff on that Monday or that Tuesday. But, oh, nice positioning on these vultures. Killing the probes that are trying to transfer to the third base. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Worker count gets knocked down to 40. It was at least 45 or 46. How many SCVs is the Reaver going to get? Based on this opening, based on the fact he's got a starport, he already scouted that the Reavers were coming. And he's already making Goliaths. I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3. Here it comes, though. Picking up 2 Zealots and a Reaver and a Shuttle. Going across the map slowly because Shuttle speed is not done. Boom, boom. Man, it is so slow. It's got to be frustrating, too, for Protoss players to be, I'm ready to drop. I've got my Reavers. Set my timer for 60 seconds to get across the map and actually do something with this. Shuttle speed is getting fired up, but that takes a minute, too. So let's see. Goliath parked right here. Barracks providing vision. You can't hide up there, Shuttle. Yeah, like I said, maybe 2 or 3, but Mong scouted that, and Shuttle knew he scouted that. Shuttle knew there was a scan. Turret up. Actually not making a Wraith. I thought for sure he'd fire up a Wraith. Not doing it at all, and the Shuttle comes home defeated. Completely defeated. A StarCraft Pro tier list. I did one of those for SSL 1 a few months ago. Maybe I'll do one for
I'll
SSL 2.
see you dead for this, Kerrigan. For Phoenix and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
All right. Eben re-upping their pledge, I think, on Patreon for $10.80 a year. Appreciated for the support out there at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. Reverse. No SCVs. But missile turret. Ooh, that SCV transfer is juicy. Oh, got another
for this,
tank.
Kerrigan. For Phoenix and all the others who got caught between you and your mad quest for power.
Yeah, I don't... Okay, now we're getting duplicates. That's not fun. I'll send that to Streamlabs support and let them know that's still happening. Actually, I'm curious. I want to see now if Evan is a long-time sub or a new one. I imagine, as we're trying to bust on up here, and then just kidding, we're not busting up there at all. That's a terrible place to try to bust on up. Eben. Yeah, Eben has been... Yeah. Eben's been a patron of mine since 2021. All right, so that's funny. Yeah, it's basically... It's running it twice, too. That's annoying. Protoss expanded here. Protoss expanded here. Not getting really any economic damage done at all, but is expanding a bunch, is trying to keep the Terran contained on 3 bases. Happy, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Ooh, Tipo thinks that Snow's a D-tier player. So, look, Snow got beat by Solkey in SSL 1, but everybody got their butt beat by Solkey in SSL 1. I don't think we can determine that Solkey losing like he did in that tournament is indicative of how good he is as a player. I think it's indicative entirely of how good Solkey is playing right now. Because everybody lost to Solkey. Nobody looked good against him. Nobody looked even close to good against him. So the fact that Snow was embarrassed is just par for the course, in my opinion. It wasn't a video. I think I just posted it. Pretty sure I just posted it. see. Where can I see those? Content, posts. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Oh, I did an ASL 17 tier list. Yeah, that's my ASL 17 tier list that I produced. As Mong's trying to push out here. Yeah, that was an amazing match, Arcadiox. That one on Blitz Y. Great map for StarCraft, too, for crazy stuff. Yay!
Typo01 donated $5. SN0W, the player is S tier. This guy does disgusting things no Protoss player can do. SN0W, the name is a D tier. What the heck is SN0W with a 0?
Why is Snow with a 0? Kinda lame, says Tipo. Yo! Throwing shade at Snow's name. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a holdout, right? It's lead speak type stuff, where O's get replaced by zeros, and T's get replaced by 7s, and 3s get replaced by, or E's get replaced by 3s. This Vulture busting up is actually sort of working for Mong. Cannons are present in the base, but there's only one along this top side. Look at him pulling the probes down to the south side. That cannon died disturbingly fast. They are +2 attack Vultures. That's part of it. They get behind the mineral line. Yeah, the probes got pulled out of there so they wouldn't all die. Excellent stuff. Anyway, thank you for the PayPal donation over the Twitch link there, Tipo. Much, much, much appreciated. And moving out is Mong. Got that +2. We saw it earlier. Siege tank. Oh, no. Lifted up, died inside the shuttle. Rough stuff. Shuttle has all of the bases, man. He's everywhere except maybe this left side base and the center. He's counterattacking up to this 12 o'clock third base. He can afford to trade bases. If this third base dies for Mong, that hurts way more than Mong killing any of his bases, which is why Mong is responding and trying to save it. Storm on the SCVs, repairing the supply depots. Ooh, the repair is still pretty good, though. Vultures on the backside dealing with the incoming Protoss horde. That might have been a mistake attack here from Shuttle, but he does bust in eventually. Gets on top after taking down 2 of the supply depots. Siege Tank getting shots off. SCVs fighting. Bunker getting some hits off at the same time. Siege Tank with 6 kills and survives the battle. Nicely done. What a hold there by Mong. And now he's on the counterattack. Falling back here with these Dragoons. But I think Shuttle's still in a pretty fine position. Ah, Tipo. Understood. You don't like Snow's name because he's got a 0 instead of an O in it. Uh-oh. Mong's out the front door. This is a base that we're not happy about losing. Observatory goes down. Spider Mines suddenly have a lot more value to them. Not that they ever suck, but yeah, they're going to be good. Left side base expanding from Mong during this assault. Storm trying to get the Terran off of the front porch. Also, siege tanks are firing away at the 3 o'clock base. Of course they are. Mong's a monster. Mong is a monster. I mean, some people feel that way, Tipo, because of how Snow doesn't perform at the highest levels. I think it's understandable why some people would believe you felt that way, because some people do, I think, generally believe that way. Natural base down. Going to try to hold on to the main base, but providing a lot more production up this way. Might have to start building some tech structures in that summer home too, and shutting down the 4th base of Mong on the other side is Shuttle. Way to get some Dragoons across the map. That is not easy to do in a situation like this. Storm versus D-Matrix. Ooh, the Eternal Battle. Another Shuttle dies for Shuttle. And coming on into the 6 o'clock base. Mong is on a rampage. He holds that 3rd base of his, and then he comes across the map and wipes out 3 bases in pretty quick succession and is threatening the main base too. No, he didn't get a 4th base behind it. That might have been GG. So he's still a little bit tenuous here, only on 3 bases in 17 minutes. But wiping out 3 Nexuses before the 18-minute mark against Shuttle is pretty impressive stuff. Ah, that's an interesting aspect, Tappy. Interesting concept for sure. Dragons! Fighting, kiting. Zealots, the counterattack pretty good. Protoss is running, but Terran is responding. As he did the last time, the Protoss really came up this way. Reinforcements jumping out of that main base too from Mong. We've got +3 attack on our tanks. The Dragoons have 1 armor. And no shield upgrades here either. So this is even supply in a PvT is not really going to favor Shuttle. I think Shuttle might just be dead. Especially if these guys can set up on this top right corner and start threatening stuff. Templar Archive's going to get taken down. What other tech have we lost? The Observatory, yes. Shuttle not really replacing the stuff that he's losing here. I'm kind of worried about that. Oh yeah, just unopposed firing away at the top right corner. This is horrendous. This is really bad play out of Shuttle, or maybe incredible play from Mong. Take your pick on that one. Sounds good, freaking Starboy. Another Nexus dies. Look, Shuttle's got this corner too. So he's cornering it up. Yeah, you can't hold on to any of the bases on the edges of the map, but the corners he's holding on to. But guess who's coming down this way as well? Yeah, Psystorm all you want, says Mong. I've got way too much for you to kill with Psystorm. Yeah, this is bad. This is... it's kind of like the first game that we cast today, where I just felt like around the 17-18 minute mark, Speed was winning, and then Speed won 5 minutes later. And same thing here. Mong is winning. Shuttle's holding on as much as he can, but yeah, that Nexus not happening. This base not happening. This base not happening. Still shutting these down, and maybe a 4th base eventually will show up here, but I don't know, man. Taking center. Mong takes center, and there's an observer here, so Shuttle knows that Mong is taking center. That's so good. That is hilarious. Whew. So it's another GG. It's definitely another GG. Yeah, I can't even get the tanks out of your own base. Trying to shut down the center area. Good Psystorms, good Zealots. But it's kind of like what I say. No Arbiters, no Carriers, no Zealot Bombs. It's really hard to win at TvP. I don't know why these Protoss players are skipping steps. It's every time I watch a Zerg player try to take down a Protoss without using any tier 3 tech, I feel the same way. This is the Protoss not using Arbiters. Yeah, not using drops. Just getting overrun. Trying to deal with tanks straight up. That's not how that works. God, that's so annoying. Nemo Noom! How's it going, man? Yeah, no, you're good. You just missed a couple games. They got more StarCraft where this one came from. Get a quick review of this match. But look, the early Reaver stuff from Shuttle did nothing. Nothing at all. It got scanned out. Mong was ready for it. Shuttle got 0 kills. Well, a couple of tanks died, but nothing economically at all. Mong was able to get up 3 bases with no problems at all. And then from there, Shuttle tried his best to expand everywhere. Right? Look at him go. Look at him expanding everywhere, which is awesome.
Thank you for your help earlier, Falcon.
Hey, Cross. Yeah. You're welcome, dude. I did get your email about specific fastest maps replays. I'll see what I can dig out for you. Tomorrow is my day off, so we'll have a little bit of time to do that for you. Anyway, but then, yeah, just no Arbiters, no Carriers, no Zealot Bombs. Just trying to run across the ground at siege tanks and vultures with Psystorm support and win, and that just doesn't work most of the time. Most of the time. By the way, folks, check out Cross. Thanks for the super chat, man. He's on Twitch. He's on YouTube. He is a very cool guy. Yes, and yes, Tipo, it can help. You can do it with Hydra Lurker. It's incredibly rare. Look at this, 42 to 5 buildings raised difference, and then the resources. That's a big chunk, but it doesn't matter if you've got +3 siege tanks all over the place. Dude, what's up? Why Haas? Do you have your dates mixed up? What are we talking about, YH? His next live stream is 3/9 according to YouTube, says Happy. Oh. Cross is? Yeah, no. Cross isn't out here like 7 days a week. Cross has specific times that he is scheduling. It's like Tuesday, Thursday, I think, is generally the move. I don't know. I don't rightfully know. Okay, so yeah, Terran Mech doing some incredible work here today. Quick plug again for Falcon Paladin Plays. Check it out. And let's get the next game up and rolling here. It's going to be sSak versus Dewalt, a TVP on Vermeer. Good. Let's go. What's up, Dollaville? We are epicing here. Sorry about the hiccup earlier, Dollaville. I saw you around. Streamlabs OBS wasn't recognizing the YouTube event that I had scheduled, and so I was trying to fix that, and then I just said screw it and started a new one. It's annoying, though, for sure. Scheduled for yesterday. The next one is March 9th. Are you talking about Cross? YH? By the way, Canada, top left, we've got sSak. Bottom right, we have Dewalt. Woohoo! Dewalt is here. We like him a lot. Big time Twitch streamer. Excellent player. He's raided me a couple times like the boss that he is. Fantastic, fantastic all the way around. Let's get a prediction rolling. Mong gets the win in the last match. Not much money went to him. And sSak. Dewalt and sSak up. Ready to go. How's it going, the schmuck? Rack's coming in. At the front. Usually indicates an expansion play here. Usually that positioning we see with TvZ, though. I don't know. This is probably early marine pressure a little bit, maybe. And that's right. By the way, Canada. I had a scheduled stream yesterday? Did I? Let me look at my list. I mean, is it going to show? I don't know if it's going to show if it was yesterday, but... I did have one scheduled for yesterday. I didn't move that. And then my next one is until the 9th. You're right, YH. Let me... There, now we have one on the 6th. Yikes. And then I've got Sunday. Yeah, I need to schedule those out. I need to schedule those out better. You're right. I'll get about a week out in advance on the YouTube scheduling on this so you guys know what's going on. I did not even realize that. Nobody told me that. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have a Canada flag emoji available. for their emoji chat stuff. Very strange. I guess Twitch doesn't have one natively either. Reaver shenanigans are afoot in this TVP. We'll see if the shuttle gets more damage than they did in the last one, which was really bad for shuttle. YouTube removed all the flag emojis. Why? This gets scouted by the vultures. They see what's what. Third base coming in from sSak. I like that a lot. Look at him just absolutely scouting out this incoming shuttle. Spider mining everywhere. Turrets are coming up. Unloading the zealots. Reaver unloaded on top of a spider mine. Yeah, these vultures don't care if they take a Reaver shot. As long as the SCVs aren't taking Reaver shots, that's what matters. Ooh. Is there a rainbow flag? Rainbow. There is a rainbow flag. Huh, look at that. That's weird. Okay, there's a connection. 47 SCVs remain. Brr, siege tank dies. Zealot says siege tank die. Scarab, no. Scarab, absolutely not. Dud. Dud of a connection. Reaver. No, once again, dud of a connection. Marines die. Yeah, seems like Marines. Ah, more SCVs. Dewalt. Dewalt. Taking down sSak. He's got 5 hit points on this Reaver. And no, the SCVs killed it. Are you kidding me? Ah, that guy had like 27 kills and SCVs took him down. Meanwhile, Dragoons at the third base, causing some issues. Getting chased out by siege tanks. More SCVs dying. Amazing stuff here. Out of Dewalt. Loving that. Yeah, I guess I can understand the the issue with having a Taiwan flag. I should add a Taiwan flag emoji. I believe in Taiwan. So if Microsoft doesn't have a Taiwan flag, does the free world get pissed off and boycott Windows? No, I don't think boycotting Windows is really an option at this point. I mean, Linux is getting better, but I don't know how hard it would be to transition corporate America into Linux. I don't know if that's ever really going to happen. All right, kids. Arbiter on the way. Thank goodness a Protoss player finally makes Arbiters. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed win. I just feel like it goes much better for them if they're stasising siege tanks. Seems real simple to me. Taking siege tanks out of any particular battle is a massive win on a huge level. But so many of these Protoss players lately have not cared about it, not wanted to do it. Right side fourth base coming in. He is behind. Dewalt is behind economically. He's done some damage to the economy of sSak, but sSak's at 63 workers still. It's almost like nothing happened. It's almost like nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, oh, there you go. Povine's got a Taiwan flag. Yeah, I mean, I think the idea with NATO was that the history of Europe was so much war and bloodshed. Yes, World War II and World War I, but even before that, European nations were constantly just going, you know, trying to take each other out. The history of England and France in war is centuries old. And so I think America said, all right, here's the deal. You guys don't really have standing armies anymore because we can't trust you not to punch each other in the face constantly. So if Russia gets all big and bad and riled up and comes and tries to take you out, we'll defend you. But you guys don't get huge militaries. And it's worked for a long time. It's worked for decades. I think that was the idea behind it. But then we have a president who feels like maybe that time is over, and maybe Europe should arm themselves and be able to defend themselves against threats, including Russia. So I don't know. We live in interesting times. That is certainly the case. The EU is putting $150 billion in the military. The US's annual military bill is a little bit. Reaver shots! And okay, couple SCVs dying there too. Goliath's showing up pretty good at dealing with these guys. Bam, 2 shots to kill a Goliath with a Reaver. Just trying to thin out Goliaths at this point. And no, does not kill the Vulture. I did not, Christian, no. Actually, what is the U.S. annual expenditure? Military. Yeah, the U.S. spent $820 billion on its military last year. So yeah, it's nice the EU is spending $150 billion on the military collectively, but yeah, the U.S. is spending 10 times that every single year because the U.S. is the world police. Because if something bad happens, everybody's like, United States, save us. That's what the Ukraine war is all about. What's up, Psychonauts? What's up, Devolved? Imagine if Scarabs were not horrible. I know, they'd be overpowered is the problem. I think that's the general consensus. Good news for Protoss players is that Dewalt is up 190 to 152 supply. He is nicely expanded to 6 total bases at 13 minutes. Love to see that. Maybe getting a 7th base here too. And the Terran SAC is only on 3. So looking okay, I think, from Dewalt so far. Getting upgrades. He's working on recall. He probably already has stasis. And Dewalt says, let's engage. I don't like this. Like, the entirety of SAC's army is here. How many tanks are you going to kill? Let's look. Okay, 2, 3. 3 tanks died. 4 tanks died. Little zealot bombing stasis up there too. So 4 tanks killed. Didn't lose everything. Got some Psystorms off. A couple Goliaths get wiped out at the same time. Pretty decent engage. Didn't throw everything away at least. Yeah, if Dewalt qualified for SSL2, that'd be amazing. That'd be a huge day for the Foreigner side of Brood War. I mean, the days that Foreigners really started competing and winning premier tournaments in StarCraft 2 was a good time. I think it was good for the sport. Moscow's a major vampire. You know, there's some truth in that typo. Oh no, siege tanks wandering up to the top right base of Dewalt. This is why Dewalt has 6 bases, is because he knows he's going to lose at least 1 today. They're just focusing that guy down. Anybody going to try to save it? Maybe these shuttles are. What do we got in them? Zealots and zealots. All of the zealots. Quick. Jump on the tanks. Kill the tanks. Don't worry about the vultures punching you in the face the whole time. Actually, we are going to worry about the vultures. That went very well for Dewalt, and then coming up the backside on the reinforcing units trying to come into the top left, getting a stasis on one of the siege tanks. Not the greatest stasis of all time, but still, nice D-Matrix targeting there, too, on the front line Goliath from sSak. Yeah, I mean, the Ukraine situation is really, really tricky. Because I really don't think, as this is a nice engagement by Dewalt, by the way, I don't think the last 3 years is not something that can be done forever. Like, I don't know that we can just kind of keep arming Ukraine and having them sort of stalemate against Russia forever. How long is that going to last? What's the long-term plan there? I mean, are we just hoping that Russia runs out of dudes and equipment? I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, good call, Adam. So fourth base gets saved. Zealots and Dragoons are up there, 55 to 70 workers. Looking pretty good from Dewalt. He held on to this. Terran did take a base. Terran maybe thinking about taking this one too. Motorhead, no, but happy Tuesday. And happy StarCraft Day. I don't know. Dewalt's heading left, and sSak's heading top right. I don't feel like there's enough to defend this. He's like, I have 2 gates and 3 cannons. I can totally defend this. Trying to counterattack up into the natural while most of the army of sSak is away from home. This is a much better engagement for him. Fewer tanks are here. That's certainly true. Maybe he goes into the 12 o'clock or over to this base. I don't know. He's a little bit wandery at the moment. Goliath almost taking down that Arbiter. Top right base. I don't think it can be saved. Expanding bottom left is Dewalt to replace that one. Yeah, I think that's the point, Fred, is that I think, yeah, the war needs to end as soon as possible, but if that means that Putin gets substantial gains in Ukraine, I don't feel great about that. I don't want that to happen either. So I don't know. I somewhat favor the idea of putting American boots on the ground, like sending tanks and sending American drones and sending everything just to boot Russia out. Like, don't head into Russia, but wipe out. Oh, he wants the Nexus, can't quite get it. Like, don't invade Russia, but just boot the Russian positions out of Ukraine and then be done with it. A lot of people think they're worried that Putin would launch nukes in retaliation, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be enough justification for him to use nukes. It's tricky. It's so tricky. Hey, pro gamer. I mean, that's what World War II was, right? I mean, everyone's like, you're willing to send your kids to war? It's like, well, in the case of world freedom, in the case of expansionist powers under dictators, sometimes there are moral rights that need to be defended. War is terrible. War is horrible. My grandpa fought in World War II in the Navy. He never talked about it, ever once that I ever heard him bring it up. It's bad, but it was a moral necessity too, so... That will start World War III, says YH. Oh, I'm glad you can see the future, YH. Like, you'll notice that I'm not making any direct pronunciations here that I know what will happen. I'm saying maybe, probably, possibly. I'm really trying to couch my language here. And for you to say that will start World War III is just bullcrap. It won't. There's no will there. And what does World War III mean anyway? Like, define World War III for me. Like, China is going to be like, ah, yes, you booted Russia out of Ukraine. We're going to attack America now. Nah, I don't think China's going to go for that. They don't care. Good snipe on that Nexus, though, by sSak. Nice Psystorm recall. See, this is why the Arbiter stuff is amazing. Taking down this fourth base. There is Terran positioning here. Snipe the command center. Doesn't have enough targeting to snipe that. He's also heading up the left side simultaneously. Dewalt is looking good, man. Dewalt's looking really good. And I mean, and about the question of will Russia nuke if America gets involved? We're involved. We're directly arming Ukraine. And Russia's like, oh, okay. I guess that's fine. They're not retaliating. They're not nuking. They're not escalating anything. Like, how come we can do that and Russia's not going to nuke everybody? But as soon as we put American troops on the ground, that is what encourages them to start causing the end of the world? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I buy that. We're already involved with it. Yeah, I'm not underestimating China's Savior Sword. I just feel like China's biggest customer is the United States. And going to war with the United States will murder their economy. And they know that. It's the same thing for us. If we go to war with China, both of our economies die. And we recognize that. So we don't like each other. And we will posture about stuff. But I don't think there would be actual war declared between those two countries. It makes no sense for anybody. Dewalt up about 10 supplies, 64 to 36 workers is pretty amazing too. This is not a good engage. Unless you get the best stasises I've ever seen, this is going to be a pullback position from Dewalt. Too many siege tanks, too much high ground here. 3 attack on those guys too. No, that's an insane stasis though. And a good Psystorm on the back line. Dewalt. That is a pretty good engagement and a really terrible place to try to engage. He did end up falling back. But he killed a bunch of tanks. He bruised a bunch of them up here, too. They'll be easier to kill in future fights. Oh, Woogie Boogie. You always have the most entertaining life stories, don't you? Don't ya. Yeah, and exactly, Fred. Russia's been posturing about, oh, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. We're going to get really mad, and then Europe and America keep doing it, and Russia's like, oh, I guess it's the status quo then. I think Russia's a paper tiger. I don't think they have anything left, and they know it. I do think Putin is old, and I think old people might do things that might be bad for humanity because they're old and they don't care anymore, or they're senile or losing their minds. So that's always a threat, but I don't know. We'll see. Siege tanked up, and ooh. And as always, I do want to point out that even if the leaders of a nation tell their nuke commanders, their sub-commanders to nuke someone, it doesn't mean they're going to follow that order. There are a couple stories in the history of the USSR where Russian leaders said to launch nukes in America, and the people who actually turned the key and launched the nuke said no. So that's something you also have to consider. Yeah, Lucky Noob, I'm not saying that we should rely on that happening. I'm just saying it's something to consider. This is a pretty sick counterattack by sSak all of a sudden. All these probes getting massacred. Worker count was massive in favor here. DT's trying to come in from Dewalt. No, but there's a science vessel. Oh, we could have jumped on that. There was a Goliath, so never mind. And a 4th base coming in, or 5th base from sSak. 4th base good. 5th base good. Holding on up this way. Holding on this way too, but this bottom left engage. Oh, running into a spider mine group. Where are your obs? Dewalt! Dewalt, no! No. Dalaville, company's doing layoffs tomorrow. Pray for your boy. Praying for you, Dalaville. I hope you don't get laid off. That sucks. That's the boat I was in last September. Not a good time. 165 to 139. Dewalt is up enough at this stage. There's not a ton of stuff going on for the Terran. Mind out. Mind out. And he's on 2 mining bases. These corners are held. This attack was really dangerous. Losing this base sucks, but it's not the end of the world. How's it going, Drew? Got 2 tanks in the top right again. Probe's trying to kill the siege tanks. Nope. No, not with the upgrades. Not with those upgrades, my friend. Zealots, more shuttles coming in. Arbiter providing, there you go, get enough energy for a stasis. He's heading, this is not a lot of defense. More tanks showing up just in the nick of time. I imagine he scanned and saw that troop movement from Dewalt. Nice EMP, but also the stasis is already down. Taking 3 of the tanks out of this engagement. Zealots getting inside the left side 9 o'clocker. Tank down, only Goliaths remain. They're not going to do well against these Dragoons with +3/+3 upgrades. SCVs have to evacuate from the position. Dewalt has had a really good game so far. It's been incredible. Incredible back and forth. 4th Command Center running for its life back towards home. Gonna sit and park on top of these tanks to try to kill them so that they cannot escape with the stasis. Unwinding. Oh, hang on. Another tank shows up. Zealots, you guys get up. It's gonna wear off any second now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dude, I am so impressed by my ability to know when stasis is going to wear off. It's kind of... I don't know. It's weird, man. I don't know how I'm so good at that. I guess I've cast a lot of StarCraft. Anyway, 129 to 88 supply is a big advantage from Dewalt. He's thinking about retaking this 6 o'clock. And he is. Probe coming down to make that happen. Harl's here for the live games, man. It's getting late where he is in Estonia. Top right base dies, replacing it with this, but he has also killed this, so the math is working out. Command Center maybe trying to swing over here and take this top right-hand corner, but Dewalt is on top of it. High ground siege tanks problematic. Responding units also problematic. 150 supply for Dewalt, 52 of that is probes. It's only 23 SCVs remaining for sSak. Don't let him take it. Don't let him take this. Dewalt, where are we going, man? Bottom left doesn't seem like a place you need to be going right now. Oh, Carl. Zealot bombing the 12 o'clocker. It was okay. There were no High Templar there at all. That was just Zealots. But the 5th base, again, under attack. No defense this time at all. Oh, the death of this base without being able to take a new one is maybe the end of it. Look at him covering, but I think killing the command center is the better use of the Dragoons. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know who's coming this way from sSak. Stasis up, looking good. Coming from the other side tier 2, another good stasis. Another good stasis. 3 straight insane stasises, and he taps out. Dewalt takes down sSak. That's what we're here for. Dude, what did I tell you about stasis being so good in this matchup? The difference between the last game and this one is night and day, and I want to put a lot of it on the fact that we just deleted your siege tanks, man. Good luck with that, and sSak tapping out. Like it's a rage quit. Incredible. Incredible plays, man. Cannon, I was here. Dewalt gets the win. That's what we love to see from Dewalt. Stasises, recalls, taking extra bases, defending with Arbiter stuff too. Really, really, really well executed. All right, let's go one more replay and get into the live games here. As always, between matches, we're going to check out Falcon Paladin Plays. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to the channel already. I can actually monetize it. Oh, that has a clip for some reason. I don't know what that is, but I guess if you click it, you'll find out. Okay, good. So check it out. Falcon Paladin Plays. We've got some new Halo 2 out there. We're going to be adding Halo 3 later. But we've got a new Left 4 Dead 2 playthrough out on the channel that I did yesterday. As always, it's The Last of Us Part 2, Warcraft 3, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 7. Be right back Just gonna get a Coke Zero refill. Don't go anywhere. There we go. We're back. It is 1,000 subs, YH, on YouTube to get monetized. Yeah, audio. What up? What up? What is up, Jordan? Okay, we're going to go sSak. We're going to go Stork for the final game of the replays. We'll move into live games after this. But thanks for hanging out on a Tuesday. Again, tomorrow's my day off. We'll be back with more Brood War on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you like the Brood War and you need more of it, we've got more coming. Don't worry about it. Top right, it's sSak. Bottom right, it is Stork. Blue versus red on Butter. Really, really fun map. Let's see who's going to win this one. sSak, Stork. Predictions rocking out there on the purple dimension. Stork's a lot of fun, says Psychonaut. Certainly is. Something like that, Jericho. Sure. I don't know. 1,000 subs is what I saw on the internet yesterday. Is Andrew Tate back in America? I didn't see that. Huh. I thought he was stuck in Romania. Gate opening in this PvT. Gas steal potentially here from Stork. Zealots in your base with no gas is annoying to deal with, even if you're sSak, an incredible Terran player. And there it is. There is the gas steal. He knows Zealots are coming. So the priority here is get this barracks finished, get marine production happening ASAP. And is he going to pull any SCVs off to try to kill this assimilator before it finishes? And not really, no. Maybe later. He needs the minerals more than anything else now. EU versus Russia, China, Japan, Taiwan, and Japan. Those are the teams. Those are teams? That's just multiple wars. Wait, China versus Japan, Taiwan, and Japan. Wait, no, wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about, Yhas, but thanks for the super chat. Canadian stuff. Canada. Bam, there it is. Canadian flag is up. Ah, Jericho says there's also a view component that's involved. That's interesting, Jericho. Good to know. Good to know. So, Zealots here. Yes, SCV's attacking the assimilator. Marines hitting it too. And they've got some time before the Zealot shows up, so I think they can kill this before they need to be on Zealot guarding duty. And there it goes. Awesome. So now we got Marines, we got the Sim City. We maybe need to actually not get trapped in a corner, though. Why are we over here? Micro, probe goes down. These guys need to be chasing and then fall back. Ugh. Taking the hits. It's 3 hits from a Zealot to kill a Marine. It's like 87 hits from a Marine to kill a Zealot. Oh. Okay, they got him. They got him. Lost a Marine for it, though, which is tough. How's it going, Ivan? China versus Japan, Taiwan, Korea, and EU versus Russia. I see. So it's World War III, but it's not 2 sides. It's like 3 separate conflicts happening simultaneously. Or at least 2.
Always unbalanced YH. Man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, poop, kissing face, poop, kissing face, poop, kissing face, poop, nerd face, poop.
Hashim, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciating it. Glad to see you out here, ready to play some live games with us, I assume, all the way from Saudi Arabia. Expansion up here from sSak, looking good. Butter's a weird map because you're expanding, or you're spawning on the exact same side of the map every time. Zealots here, bunker up. SCVs body blocking as they do. Their tanks is what they are. No Marine deaths, no SCV deaths, and a Zealot that's very, very injured and getting chased by Marines. Not usually his experience. He's the one who chases. But when you only have 16 hit points, it's a running, scouting job for you, dude. This SCV's like, I can kill you. I can kill you. Right. More Zealots? No. Dragoons now, and a robotics facility. We're not going to miss that. You always need a robo. Okay, Zealot wiped out. Sees, guess what? 2 factories. Good scouting, man. Way to recognize what this is. I guess it could have been some kind of a crazy 3 racks timing push to try to kill the Protoss before splash damage is out. That'd be pretty effective. But the scout revealed, nope, it's double fac. It's going to be vultures. It's going to be dragoons. Well, vultures versus dragoons. It's going to be tanks eventually. Pylon coming in. Armory on the way. Oh, fancy stuff. I've had weird issues with editing my videos recently. A couple of my edits have resulted in corrupted files that cannot be opened by Windows Media Player and also cannot be read if I upload them to YouTube. YouTube's like, I don't know what this is, blah. And I don't know what's causing it, but if I retry it, usually fixes it. But I had a video, it took 3 times to reprocess it before it got a usable output. And part of this is my own problem because I'm using a free product called HitFilm Express and an old version of HitFilm Express because the newer versions are garbage. So I'm running outdated software that is free, and I'm having trouble with it. Huh. Who could have seen that coming? But at the same time, I don't know if I really need to pay for fancy editing software, because all I really ever do is add the intro to my videos, add an outro to my videos, and that's it. We're just stapling stuff together. That's all it is. Is it Windows Media Player? What is it actually called? I think it's just called Media Player, yeah. I don't know if it's called Windows Media Player anymore, but it's definitely a Microsoft Windows-only media player, so sure. Why not? Can you use VLC to edit your stuff? Can I use VLC to staple on an intro and an outro? What's up, Wander? Lucky Noob likes VSDC editor. I'll look into VSDC editor. VSDC. Bam. Done. On the notepad. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I've got 3 monitors, YH. One 1440p and then 2 1080s. One on the right side, one on the left side. One vertical on the right side. For Discord and Streamlabs and Notepad and stuff. Yeah, the problem isn't Windows Media Player, because YouTube can't read it either. It does result in a corrupted file. 4th base coming in here from Stork. 3rd base warping in. Loving the expansion timing. Love the obs parked up here too. Double armory for double upgrades. Upgrade Terran is on the way here. We've got ourselves Goliaths ready for drops. Joke's on you, because no? That is not happening. Unless you want to drop Dragoons or slow Zealots inside the base. He is ready for Reavers, though. Getting a 3rd CC of his own. What's up, Veet? Out on the purple dimension. You know, what I'm thinking about, y'all, I'm thinking about doing a straight week of only Twitch streams next week. No YouTube at all. Seeing if we can't get that average to 75 for a week. As a proof of concept. If we can get enough YouTube people to be like, I do miss the Falcon streams, I will go to Twitch and watch, even if it's not on my preferred platform. Because Twitch is fine. Twitch works great for the majority of people. Look, some people have trouble with YouTube, some people have trouble with Twitch. Streaming platforms are not perfect for everybody all of the time. YH. Yeah, MacBook Air isn't supposed to be a beefy machine. Doesn't really have the resources for more than that. Nice Vulture run by, though. Hey, what's up, Till? Till Griebman? Griebman? Something like that. Glad you're enjoying the casting. Any sign of the 3rd base landing? It's floating here. It's not moving down at all. Vulture run by and blocked this time. Nice block. That was tough. That's a tough thing to do. Block against Vultures when they're so fast and slippery, but he managed to pull it out. Nice pylon walls on the backside and the front side of this 4th base. Looking good there, too. Yeah, YH. So the thing about ads on Twitch is, by default, yeah, they'll just put ads in the middle of the stream whenever they feel like it, which sucks. Because you can be in the middle of a huge battle, and all of a sudden it's like, here's a minute of ads. And you're like, but there's a battle happening. So I disabled that, and I toss up ads on Twitch in between games, so that you don't miss anything, right? It's just me scrolling through some replay files and figuring out what I want to cast next, or waiting for a lobby to fill, and that's when the ads run. It's a much better experience. Much better experience than elsewhere. Or than default for Twitch. because I care about you. Yeah, canned ham. I know. So I thought I scheduled it on YouTube properly, but I screwed it up. Tuesday is usually my day off when I'm doing non-StarCraft content.
My child,
Hey.
embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Hey, thanks for the follow, TRD112. We are getting closer to that 3,400 follower goal here on Twitch. Appreciating that. Yeah, Twitch subs do not get any ads on the channel they're subbed to. I mean, Yhaas is a significant, consistent supporter with Super Chats on YouTube. So, I mean, I'm honestly, if people want to use ad blockers and they're supporting in other ways, like being a patron, being a channel member, being a Twitch sub, doing bits and Super Chats and PayPal donations, I'll allow it. Obviously, you're supporting the channel in your own way. That's awesome. If you're somebody who doesn't ever support the channel in any other way and you run ad blocker, I kind of hate you. Because free content for free? Come now. I'm trying to pay my food bills with this. Good storm drop. Really good storm drop. And storming the ramp, so the responding Goliaths have to be a little bit worried about this. SCVs come back in, stack up a little bit. Dude, one more storm on those SCVs. There it is. Oh, he did save a storm for those SCVs. Kind of wasted another one, though, I think. I think he should have gone for the SCVs with a couple more of those Psy Storms, but it's 67 to 55 workers. Archon morphing in this fourth base. Don't get anything done, but that was pretty cool. They actually popped up. Yo. And yes, YouTube Premium exists on YouTube for no ads out there either. But like I said, if you want to run an ad blocker because you hate ads, I get that. But you'd better be supporting your content you're watching in some other way. If you're not doing that, then, I don't know. I don't know what you expect from the people that you like to watch. Those are the choices. Ads or another kind of support. And I try to make the ads as unobtrusive as possible during the live streams. I'm doing my best out here. So, SSak is down about 30 supply to the Protoss, which means we're about even. The SCV does notwithstanding. Moving down to this base, I really don't see anything stopping him from doing that except this counterattack. Zealots. Sure thing, YH. Tipo is a regular supporter of the channel through PayPal anyway. Nice Zealot attacks here, but once again, I want to point out, no Arbiters, no Zealot bombs, and no carriers. Let's keep an eye. Let's see what style of play we're trying to go for here. If we're just using our shuttles to carry the High Templar around, that's good. Do that, but also you need to be dropping on these tanks with Zealots, man. Hey, what's up, Canned Ham? All day, forever. That's right, StarCraft forever. Keeping it alive in 2025. Canned Ham, one of my most rambunctious Canadian supporters. Yeah, this is bad. This counterattack's amazing, but this is absolutely disastrous for Stork. Couple High Templar storm in the front. Sure, look at him splitting off tanks down here to this base too. On the counterattack, let's see. No Terran bases are dying. EMP is on the way for the Terran, but there are no Arbiters to EMP. You're just EMPing High Templar and Dragoons at that point. Dragoons trying to deal with... No. Also, no. Also, maybe. This fourth base is in a lot of trouble. Finally, Stork decides to go for something. Commit to an attack at one position. Kills a bunch of SCVs. Still about even on that worker count. But losing two bases in exchange for one? I don't know if Stork's in a position to really be doing that, especially if the main base is threatened by this attack as well. 2-2 upgrades on the mech. The Protoss is sitting here on 2 attack, no armor, no shields. This Nexus is dead, no saving it. And then he sends 2 tanks over to this base and kills it too. All right, man. This is horrendous. Horrendous stuff. This finally gets cleared out. So I still think Terran has this, especially... Oh, he did bring some Zealots over to kill these tanks. In a shuttle, even. So maybe he's doing it. This is a crazy good game, man. Yeah, High Templar gets picked out. Enough siege tanks to keep these Dragoons out and away. +3 attack is finishing up very, very shortly from sSak. Natural base getting replanted, getting re-warped in. Do you think the place you get nexuses from when you warp them in are ever like, dude, this is your third nexus at your natural this game. Can you try to keep it alive for a while? Keep it alive next time with this one. Yeah, Arcadiox, you're a huge supporter of the channel. You're amazing. And even if you're a quiet supporter of the channel, you're a patron, right? You're just supporting me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin. You never make a big deal about it. You never show up at the streams. You're just supporting. You're just watching the content. You're running an ad block. Thumbs up. All for that stuff. But you gotta be supporting some other way. That was like an anemic zealot drop. What was that? Dude, we need to start keeping a list of PvTs where the Protoss player doesn't make arbiters or zealot drops and just gets crushed. Because that's what this is. This is him getting crushed. No arbiters, no stasis, no zealot bombs. Just nothing.
A Falcon stream that's more than StarCraft. Madness. Also, new car hype. Thanks, Falcon.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat, Eric. $5 US. Ba-bam. Hey, new car hype for sure. New car is always fun. What car did you get? Yeah, we've been sprinkling in some politics and current events and movies and video game talk into the streams as well. I think it's fun. I think it makes people feel lively. Lively. This is definitely Terran Mech Day, except for that one game where arbiters were used and the mech didn't work. Haha! Out to US West we go. Time for the live games. BattleNet, US West, and go. We'll figure out what we want to play here next. We'll wait for people to show up. We already have some people in the Falcon Paladin channel here on US West BattleNet. Detroit, Suleiman, Jordan, Marsara, and Jericho are out on the map. Very cool stuff. What's up, Water Serpent? Who else is here? Psychonauts is also here. Man, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 people here. 9 people. Mutabomb is here. Who's Mutabomb? It's a Ford, says Eric. Congratulations. It was like a Ford sedan? Is it like a Ford F-150? Is it a Ford Fiesta? There's a lot of Fords. Yeah, a lot of people playing on a Tuesday for sure. So let's start off with a Monobattle. I think that's a good one to start off with here. It's simple. I think it's a good warm-up for people, maybe. You could see it as that, right? Yeah, I know that's not you, YH. Probably Wander or somebody. Not Wander. It's a lot of yellows. I don't like that. That is concerning. Lucky Noob is Why Not Haas. Got it figured out. Got it figured out. I mean, cars got more expensive over COVID and never really went down, Wander. I ended up paying like $10,000 for a 10-year-old Camry. And that was the best deal I could find last summer. I mean, it was... Or last March, whenever the first one was. It's bad out there. The used car market is bad. The new car market is bad. Not a good time. So okay, so maybe not everybody wanted to play in here. We have Jericho, we've got Lucky Noob, we've got Marsara Guy and Mutabomb. Starboy's Obzing. Mac.11 tops in. Okay. We're looking good. We could go 3v3. Yeah, Wander could make it worse. Yeah, if The used car industry gets worse than it's been for the last 4 or 5 years. I don't know what we're going to do. Ah, that sucks. That sucks, pro gamer. Yeah, see, 10K for a 4-year-old Camry in 2019. See, that's before everything got stupid. That's a great deal. But then it got wrecked, which sucks. Yeah, 2012 Camry, YH. Alright, do we want to go 3v3? No, it's a 2v3. Interesting. Carlos is like, I'm in Estonia, man. I am far away. Yeah, I mean, if you want reliability in a car, Camry's probably your best bet. If you want anything fun or exciting in a car, not really what Camry does. But that's okay. I'm alright with that. No, I think Camrys have always run forever. My dad bought a 2004 Camry back in 2004 that is still running today. It's 20 years. I think it's 250,000 plus miles, maybe up to 300,000 miles, but it's still fine. Still running, no major problems with it. I mean, seriously. Camry and Corollas run forever. You want a 3v2? No? Who are these people that are out here? Oh. Jordan didn't join. Psychonauts didn't join. Detroit didn't join. Interesting. Alright, micro challenge it is. Micro challenge 3. That 300 horsepower does sound pretty nice, YH. Maybe they are more fun to drive in the newer generations. Things do change. Things get better over time. No problem, Psychonauts. Jordan hops in.
Now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
That's right, Jordan. There's no turning back. Ooh, Gay Boy's in. Marsara, Jericho, Carlors, Savior Sword, Jordan, Gay Boy. Jericho, so bossy. So bossy a Jericho. Boop, boop. All right. Who's in the spot to move our guy? Marsara guy is. He knows what's up. Here we go. We got Marsara guy, Jericho, Carlos, Gay Boy, Jordan, and Savior Sword, all competing against the AI and each other in Micro Challenge 3. So each one of these challenges, if you defeat it, great, you don't lose a life. But if the AI defeats you in the Micro Challenge, then you lose a life, and the person who has a life longer than everybody else wins. So we'll do some betting on this in a minute. Oh, a Ford Fusion, Eric. Nice. Very little nice economy car here. Jordan's getting wrecked. Looks like Gay Boy's going to win that battle. Looks like Carlos got wrecked too. So there you go. Marsara guy, when you lose a life, you get a flag next to your name. So Carlos. So who? Brown. So Gay Boy and Jericho won that one. So you feed back the enemy High Templar. Nice. Great use of feedback there by Savior Sword. Then you stim out your Marines. Everybody has the same challenge every round. You gotta look out for the remaining High Templar, though. I don't know if there are any there. Yeah, the Dark Archon's trying to take some damage that otherwise would be going against his Marines. Doesn't really seem necessary, though. Ah, unfortunately over here, Gay Boy lost that one. What happened? Okay, so he loses a life. Jericho still up with 8, 8, 7, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So a lot of people are losing 2 in a row here. Couple Marines out. You deal with 3 ghosts. This is interesting. So it's you outrange the Marines. So it's just an outrange, and you gotta move the ones back that are getting shot at. Not too bad. There you go. Nice. No! What? He lost all of his ghosts? I thought he had it. He had like 2 ghosts remaining, and all of a sudden they both died at the same time. This is not going well. It's not going well for some people. Firebat. Oh, this is the one where you have to trigger the Infested Terran to explode on the Ultralisk. Nope. Couldn't quite get it. Hey, there you go. Nice job, Jordan, getting that one. So looking good. Jericho continues to be at 8 lives. He's won every round so far. Pretty impressive micro from him. Firebats, a Hydralisk, a Bunker, an SCV, and 100 Zealots. Ah, we saw this one. I actually split this one off onto a short on YouTube the first time we saw it because it's funny. So you basically want the Zealots to aggro on the Hydralisk and then just run it around the bunker. Because they'll... Oh, no! Oh, he burrows. And he's got to unburrow and get out. Go, go, go. Oh, no. No, you went into a corner. Oh, that was tough. Uh-oh, this is all dying. How's Gay Boy's doing it? Gay Boy's doing the ring around the rosy plays here. You got to be careful not to take hits, though. Because if too many of your hunter killer takes too many hits, you're in trouble. Yeah, there you go, Happy. He stims. Ooh, stims, gets back inside the bunker. Sick move. Marsara guy trying to hold it here. He's only got 5 lives remaining. Yeah, if you want to unload and stim these guys, it doesn't really matter. Nice win. Good win, Marsara. Excellent, excellent job. Right. Still in the lead here, Jericho. Ah, it's the Reaver Arbiter against the enemy Reaver plays. This is where you have infinite energy on the Arbiter to do recalls. So you can dodge Reaver shots and whatever, Scarab shots too. If you can do it properly. You do need to stop the Arbiter for the recall to complete. If you're moving while it happens. Nice. Shoot and scoot. Shoot and scoot. That's what he's doing here, is Gay Boy. Scarab out. Nice. Got a hit there. Dodged the hit. Exploding on the previous target. Carlos is not sure how to do this one. Yeah, it's something to have experience with it, figure it out. But once you know how, it's pretty fun. Recall dodge. Did he take the dodge there? Or did he actually take damage? Ooh, he actually took damage on that one. Or previously. I'm not sure. No, that was a recent hit. There it is. That's how you do. Bam, takes the lead at 7 lives remaining. Jericho's at 6. An Archon and a Kakaru against a DT. Ooh, this is a new one. This is a new one. So basically, we're... the Kakaru just does its own thing? Do you control it? Yeah, what you need to do is attack the Kakaru when it's on top of the Dark Templar, and it will hit the Dark Templar with the splash. But what the... do you have... is it random? Oh, you gotta tell the critter to hold position. Ah, okay, well again, it's a new one. We're learning. We're learning how to do it, and the next time we'll know how to do it. You can control it to the position you want. Ooh, there we go. There's the hold. He's attacking it. Trying to get any splash on this Dark Templar, but... God, I don't know. Okay, that's a good one. That's a little tiny bit, but the Kakaru doesn't have infinite HP either. Looks like that's a win for Gay Boy, but I don't know why he doesn't recognize he's got a win yet. This is not gonna work. There's not enough time. Man, Jericho's so grumpy. A grumpster. Alright. Yeah, basically you want to move your High Templar to the right here to suicide and lose the life. Surrender option. What's up, RJB? RJB of RJB TV. How you feeling today, RJB? You doing better? Okay, next round. 7 lives remaining from Gay Boy. Corsairs versus Valkyries. It's about splitting up. I don't know that Jordan is splitting up. No, that's not happening. Let's see if Karlaz knows how to... There you go. Karlaz gets a bit of a split up, sort of. What? Does he have it? Oh, gosh. No, so close. No, so close for Karlaz. He almost figured it out. Almost pulled it off at the end, but I think having those 2 Corsairs next to each other taking splash damage was the end of him. And I'm wondering if that might be the case here, too, for Jericho. No, he wins it. Jericho gets the win. Nicely done. Ooh, so it's the same thing as the last one, or same thing as the Reaver recall one. It's a tank recall one, where you got to recall the siege tank against the Archon. So here comes the Archon siege tank. Oh, glad you feel better today, but you're back doing it until Thursday. Aww. I'm sorry, RJB. That sucks, man. Not fun. Oh, look, look, look. Oh, he almost got the Archon to aggro on the Arbiter. Bonk. No, he did take a hit. But good use of the wall here. Karlaz is not having a good time. He is knocked out, unfortunately. Archon ankle breaker wave. Yeah. Next round, Devourers against Carriers. Interesting. Oh, and a High Templar. Okay. I was like, I don't know if 4 Devourers can take down 5 Carriers, but with Psystorm and a ton of Acid Spore, maybe. So, Attack, maybe? There we go. I don't know why it took so long to attack. Oh, and the High Templar died. Okay, well that wasn't great. Yeah, the High Templar cannot straight up die. How's it going, Jack? What? Everyone's losing on this one. Oh, no, we got a win down. Oh, no, we're out. Everybody lost. Everybody lost that one. Okay, one Vulture versus an Ultralisk. We've seen this one a couple times before. It's all about the Spider Mines on this one. So you just kind of line them up. Oh, he killed that one. Oh, that one connected. Okay, now we just need this last one to please connect. It does. It does connect. Now he's got to hit this thing like 8 times. Without taking too much damage, though. Yeah. Path back and forth here. Ultra is too chonky to make it through that gap. Nice. Okay, well done. Well done, sir. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, lost it. Aw, tragic. Tragic. Infested Terrans and Corsairs. This is it. So you want them to attack the Corsairs while they're disabled and then get good, huge connections. Woo, missed that one. Somehow, nope, I think he got that one. You guys need to clump. Oh, they'll hit each other, though. Ah, he ran out. He ran out of Infested Terrans to make this work. Oh, gosh. More. Ooh, okay, got a little bit of lag coming in there at the end, too. Okay, comes down to Gay Boy and Jericho. You got an infested Kerrigan against the DT on this one. So I think you should be able to ensnare it. Oh, it's Zeratul, though. It's not a DT. It is just a Zeratul. So, like 4 swipes and Kerrigan's dead. Can't take too many hits. So you're going to ensnare it. And then storm it. Oh my gosh. Nope. They both lost that one. 5 to 2 lives remaining. Gay Boy can afford to just lose and lose. I think you gotta kite him. I really think you gotta ensnare him and storm him. Dematrixed Infested Terrans. Bam. Dematrixed Infested Terran. Bam. Dematrixed Infested Terran. Bam. God, so strong. Dematrixed Infested Terran. Uh-oh. He's like, please clump up. Please clump up. Got him. Woo. That was close. Jericho pulls it off. 5 to 2 remain. Next round. No, RJB. Definitely not. Defilers. An Ursidon of Doom with 800 hit points and 100 Mutalisks. So what you need to do is bring the Ursidon down here. Hold position it. Get a Plague off. Great. And then after Plague's got a few ticks off, you'll radiate the Ursidon and move him on top of the Mutalisks. I don't think you needed a second Plague, but okay. There's the Irradiate, and there's the Ursidon of Doom. Nice. Nice. They both won? They both won. Still 5 to 2. Still 5 to 2. And the Dark Swarm persists through a little bit of the next round, depending on when you did it. Battle Cruisers and Queens versus Battle Cruisers. So you're outnumbered, but you have a Spellcaster with you. So Ensnare or Plague on the enemy Battle Cruisers is insane. I mean, you can't Plague, but Ensnare is good because that's what you got. So Ensnare, move speed is slowed. You can kite a little bit. You want to target individual Battle Cruisers down. Move your wounded ones back. There you go. Oh, and then it looks like what happened here is Gay Boy ensnared most of the BCs, but not all of them. So one of the BCs was fast and chased and got basically surrounded by the enemy. Oh, that's interesting. That is an interesting way to do it. I think at the end of the day, Jericho's got this. He's got very injured battle cruisers here against a pretty healthy battle cruiser. It's a little bit touch and go, but he's got it. Okay. Injured, yes. Dead, no. 5-2, both players hanging on here. We got science vessels, siege tanks, marines, and medics against 100 Archons. This is a tough one because you got an EMP like crazy. There's a good EMP. Okay, I mean, hey, look. If you EMP anywhere near this ball of Archons, you're probably going to do it. You just need to Archon consistently here. As the Archons pass through this gap, they need to be EMP'd so they can be dealt with. Actually, some of these are not catching EMPs very well. Kind of throw that out there. D-Matrix a couple of his Marines so they can actually fight here. Taking down your science vessels is not a bad strategy here. I EMP'd myself once on this challenge to save your sword. Brutal. Brutal, brutal stuff, man. I don't think neither of them have it. They both lost this one. It's just a lot of Archons. You can know what to do, but consistently getting the EMPs off where you need to get them off is tough.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Hey, Marwong. Thanks for subscribing. About 200 subs away on YouTube before we can get to 68,000 subs. So thank you. Appreciate it. This is the one where we got to aggro the Archon with one of the units and then attack it with the second unit that you have. Oh, gosh. It is tough. Or just basically do this forever. Except he can come through. It's a little bit hard for him to come through. But he can come through. Yeah, it's just microing two separate units simultaneously, and I think he might win this with both units alive. Well executed. Nicely done by Gable. Execution here from Jericho, but he should get it. Oh, gosh. Okay, one more hit and he's dead. He can't do that anymore. One hit, run. 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 There you go. There you go. Okay, like 3 more hits. There we go. And maybe one more, maybe 2. There it is. Oh. Whew. That was tough. 4 lives remaining from Gayboy. Only 1 from Jericho. Let's see how Jericho does in this battle against a million vultures. You have a bunker. I guess you want to lock down the vultures when they get in range. Lock down. Oh gosh. Lock down. Lock down. Okay, well, got some good lockdowns, but also all of the ghosts are dead. Maybe putting them in the bunker would have been nice. There's only 1 Marine inside there otherwise. Ugh. I think that's it. Bam, that's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Gayboy gets the win. Nicely done. Let's try a Monobattle. What's up, SG? A little bit more time for people to hop on the StarCraft. A little more interest, potentially. And if we just have to go 3v3, we'll go 3v3. That's totally fine. We can do that out here. Oh, what a day. What a day. I don't think I know about the heroic transports, Happy. What's heroic about them? Whoa. Excuse me. So heroic transports, overlords give 30 supply. Whoa. Dropships are faster and shuttles are invisible. Okay, that's fun. How do you just use the hero? Just hero designator and then just build the stuff? That's interesting. Alright, we 3v3 this thing. Let's go Savior Sword Karlars. Ciao, Sara guy. Oh, Darkstorm popped in. Gosh dang it. You choose a unit to make the entire game. Oh, okay. Happy, that's cool. Don't pick Dark Archon. Okay, here we go. Let's move. Move that. Let's do this. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Goons and Marines are the best hero units. Yeah, agreed. Agreed with that. Although, since he did change it so that the hero units don't come with their fancy upgrades immediately anymore, they're not quite as good.
Adjutant online. Good morning, Captain. Our long voyage from Earth is over, and we are holding a stationary position near the borders of Dominion space.
Hey, what's up, Draxtrax? Thanks for subbing. Getting closer to that 68,000 sub goal that I have on the YouTube, and thanks for the Twitch follows as well. Appreciate any follows, getting closer to that 3,400 follow goal. And as always, if you're an Amazon Prime member, remember to use your Prime sub every month. So we go hero blind draft. Oh, that's interesting, Happy. I didn't know about that about the Dragoons. That's fun. All right, so everybody is cloaked to their enemy's team, and you can't tell where they are or what they're picking. Only you can tell by what is missing from the outside here. So somebody went tanks really fast. Somebody went zealots. Nope, somebody went dragoons. Nobody's got Goliaths yet, which is interesting. We got goons and tanks to Savior Sword. Let's go. Psychonaut says, I like me some Zerglings. Pure Marines coming in from Darkstorm. Somebody is lagging out on us a little bit at least. I think we're waiting on Jericho and Karlaz. Red has a chance to do something hilarious. Marine Dragoon tank is pretty strong, man. Let's not get a full Zerg team, says Starboy. They have Hydras and Zerglings. And Goliath. That is pretty early. Looks like Karlaz took DT. We're just waiting for Jericho to pick now. Jericho. There it is. So yeah, a lot of little things here. Zealots, Marines, Zerglings, Hydras, Dragoons, tanks, Mutas. This is going to be aggressive stuff for sure. All right, let's get those choices in the top left, just so we can remember who chose what. So that I can remember who chose what, because I have 3 brain cells. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Good enough? I say good enough. All right, team left side, a red Terran player, Karlaz. He's building nothing but Goliaths today. We've got a blue Zerga player with Zerglings. It's Psychonauts. A teal Zerg player next door, Hydras from Chow Saragai. And then we have a purple Zerg, Gay Boy, building Mutas. On the right side, it's an orange Terran player with tanks. His name is Marsaragai. Darkstorm is playing a brown Terran. He's making Marines. We've got a white Protoss making Zealots from Jericho, and then Savior Sword's going Dragoons, and he's yellow. So place your bets. Who's gonna win, team left side or team right side?
Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Hey, thanks Poker DNO for following. We're getting really close to that 3,400 follower goal, aren't we? Let me check my goal options here. Manage goals, followers. 54 more followers to go. Looking good. Only 54. 13 more sub points to go to get to 320. Fantastic. Hey, what's up, Gallons? This is heroic mode, yes. We can just see if mutas get upgrades. That's nice. Ugh. Gallon says it's a standard Monobattle. Just because nobody, like, we don't have somebody going Arbiters or Queens. Is that what you're talking about? Hey, Azhi Dahaki. How's it going, man? Happy Tuesday to you. Check him out on Twitch. Azhi Dahaki's a cool guy. Does the StarCraft. If you need more StarCraft than Falcon gives you, check him out. There are a lot of options out there, but that is one. So Gay Boy's really good with Mutas. We've seen him be very good with them. So the Overlords have 1,000 hit points, and they provide 30 supply. Is that once you give them the Dropper Lord upgrade? Happy? Is that how that works? Because I don't see them giving 30 supply right now. Or maybe they totally do. Hold on a second. Does he have 14 supply? No, you're right. I think it is giving 30 supply. Then with the hatch, herO Zealot shows up out here from Jericho. Any Ling's gonna move out here from Psychonauts, or is he just making them fear the Zerglings? He's defending with the Lings. Where are this? Ah, here they are, hacking away. Hatcheries have more HP than they usually do. So that means the Zealots are kind of just doing regular damage to it. And Marines are coming across from Darkstorm too. It's like, I need your help, dude. My natural base is dying. There's Dragoons from Savior Sword murdering me as well. Either defend me or go counter. Something's gotta happen. And Psychonauts is like, you're right. Something does need to happen. Rawr. So unfortunately, they don't have Adrenal. Once again, it's just... herO version's just kind of regular. Oh, this is a nice... Look at this Marine count from Darkstorm. Dude, Team Right Side is kicking butt and taking names right now. How's it going, Beats? Okay, so spawning pools and spires and Hydra dens are the same HP as usual. They're not buffed. That's fair, but this push by Team Right Side is intense. Ooh, some Hydras and Zerglings, though. Chow Saragai and a couple of Goliaths. Gonna help with it here, too. So Team Left Side responding, but only after Gayboy loses his hatch. He cancels to get enough money to rebuild the hatch. Does he have any drones remaining? Is the question. A lot, yes. So he needs to rebuild ASAP. Our little Kukulza here. He's heroic, but he's fighting heroes, so it doesn't really matter. I think we're a little bit far away from getting upgrades for these mutas now, unfortunately. How's it going, Yimmy? How's it going, Yimmy22? Happy Tuesday. We got a Monobattle here. Team Left Side versus Team Right Side. Teams are in the top left, so you know who is who. Team Left Side seems to have stabilized after that early push, as Team Right Side couldn't quite take Gayboy entirely out of the game. He's still alive. He's just really, really hurt. I love this. The one Mutalisk harassing around, trying to kill probes. His hatch is back. His drone count, not bad. He was able to keep his drones somewhat alive. They're buffed. They do 10 damage per attack, and they have 80 HP. So everything's buffed. Most everything's buffed here in heroic mode. Just a matter of knowing what is what. And his Spire is still alive. Oh, he built it over here. Okay, there you go. You're right. That's nice. That is nice that he built it over there. That was pretty smart. Siege tanks are out for Marsara, guys. Siege tank Marine Dragoon is a pretty potent composition against anything really you can throw at it. Dark Swarm's going to be amazing, but they don't have any Defilers. Psystorm can be okay here too, but they don't have any High Templar. So this is, you got to catch these tanks before they siege up. That kind of a thing. This is really, really tough here. Mutas jumping on the reinforcements as they come across the map here. Team right side is looking for blood. Ooh, nice flank attack by Carlaz, though, coming in. Starboy's freaking out about something. I don't know what it is. Keep going, Dark Storm. You got it. Yeah, the Mutas don't want to engage against these Marines. Actually, Ling Muta. No, wait. Lings against the Marines. Kill the Marines. And then the Mutas can handle the siege tanks. There you go. Muta stacking, fighting, and another group of Marines shows up, but there's enough to make the tanks fall back for now. Do you have Steam? Like a Steam account? Like for gaming? What are we talking about here? Savior Sword's on his own little solo adventure, trying to take down Psychonauts and Macro Hatch, or whatever might be showing up here. Does he have the Adrenal yet? Oh, he's working on a Hive, but yeah, Lings when they had Adrenal, and also to be fair, Marines when they had Stim immediately were also really, really good too. Yeah, stutter step against those Lings, you're going to have a pretty good time. He's like, come on, Hive. Come on, Hive. Come on, Adrenal. Yeah, I know, Happy. I know what the options are. It's just, it's hard to balance for that when they all come in with their upgrades. Uh-oh, high ground position exists. There are 8 Mutas trying to kill these siege tank. Marines are covering. Man, 3 volleys from a stack of 8 Mutalisks to kill a Marine. Ugh, not ideal. Sieging up. Yeah, siege tanks against the Hydras, no. Yeah, I think this might be over. Marine tank is honestly pretty much all team right side needs to do really well against everything team left side has. Protect my tanks, please. Not that the tanks are dying quickly or anything. The heroic Mutalisks aren't particularly great against any of this stuff. Hydras aren't going to be good here. Ah, Galons. Tough stuff, dude. Yeah, they're pushing on Shao Saragai. Team right side's got some... not quite cracklings yet. They're working on the upgrade. If I know Psychonauts, he's working on it right now. Man, the damage output, though. 10 damage plus 1 on these devouring ones. They hit hard. Savior Sword says, distraction, Goliaths, and Zerglings, and Cracklings. Maybe trying to jump it. The Lings do not jump in there at all. Try to take down the siege tanks while the Marines are running away. Oh, interesting. So the Marines bail on the siege tanks. A couple Zealots defend them quite nicely. These Lings do not know what they're doing with their time at all. This lag is horrendous. Who is our lagger here? Man, sniping an Overlord's not easy to do when they've got 1,000 HP. So all the tanks are dead. The Mutas are kind of trying to straight fight against these Marines, but that's not going to work out for them. I think they should have an upgrade by now. I don't know. Maybe. Dragoons counterattacking here. Savior Sword. Psychonauts has got to have the Adrenal upgrade by now. It's hard to tell because of the lag, but I think he's got the Adrenal. Just not enough Lings. They're just dying too fast. There just aren't enough. Lings are the answer here. He's losing them big time. Darkstorm doesn't have stim. This isn't Adrenal yet. Yeah, with the lag, it's hard to tell because they're like, ugh. Siege Tank Dragoon up north causing issues. Psychonauts is out of cash. Psychonauts trying to 2-base crackling here. I mean, against 2-base Siege Tank, 2-base Dragoon, he needed a 3rd base. For income purposes, for sure. The Mutos from Gayboy trying to swing around the backside. Chelsara guy loves a random Monobattle. The best. Well, Mutos are fighting. That's a lot of Dragoons, though, unfortunately. Is he? Oh, you're right. Darkstorm. Basically, 1-base Marine production, no gas. Just unupgraded hero Marines all day. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Darkstorm says that blue's getting strong. Blue is dead. Psychonauts is at 50 supply, or 13 supply right now and 50 minerals. Psychonauts is dead. He thinks it might be a GG. Well, yeah, this position's going to be really hard to bust out. +1 attack on those siege tanks. 1-1 on the Goliaths is nice, but just the numbers are not making sense here. Goliaths make bad heroes, says Happy. Good to know. Yeah, a couple Marines all up in your base. Hero Marines. Carlaz says, I'm never taking Goliaths again. Well, not if the enemy has siege tanks, you're not. Savior Swords Dragoon pressuring has been pretty consistently good throughout this game. Curious to see who's lagging. Carlaz leaves, and we're still lagging. Gayboy leaves. And that ends the mission, but that means Marsara, Savior Sword, Jericho, or Darkstorm were lagging there. Mysterious. Team right side gets the win. Let's go. Let's rock. Next up on our, what do we want to play next here? We could do a big game hunters. We could do a 7v1, hero 7v1. Try to find a hero win because we have not gotten a hero one in a while. There's been a lot of Slayer, a lot of enemy wins here over the last few days that we've been doing this. So I'm curious to see if we can get somebody in there who can actually win this. Ooh. Azhi Dahaki wants to play. I'm down. You want to hop in? Yeah, Gallons has got the spot now, but I'll do another one if Azhi Dahaki wants to be hero. Absolutely. Just got to fill the lobby as the thing. Gallon says he'll give it to Azhi Dahaki if he shows up. Looks like one more slot. We good? Oh, Azhi Dahaki's in. Looks like Azhi takes the spot. Going Protoss. One more open spot here. We can 6v1 it if you want, but Psychonaut says he's coming. Yeah. That'd be nice, Psycho. We'll let Savior Sword explain how to play this to Azhi Dahaki real quick. Okay, we're in. So Savior Sword's explaining stuff to Azhi Dahaki. So a little bit confused, he said. What's up, the Scotty V? That's right, it is. Dinner entertainment has arrived. Okay, so Dahaki's getting some explanatory stuff here. Excellent. Alright. Ready, Azhi? Alright, see you later, Happy. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on Thursday. Alright. He said he's ready. Let's rock. Yeah, that was a good aggressive monobattle for sure, SGK. Top left, it is Azhi Dahaki. He's our hero. He is red. He is Protoss. Enemies are Savior Sword. Next door, Karlaws is also next door. He's mad about that. He's going to be Terran. We got a Magenta, Zerg, Flappy. We've got Jericho down here. We've got Gallons playing Zerg. Pink, Protoss, Gay Boy. We have Darkstorm playing Orange, Protoss to wrap it up. Gonna step away for a second. Can't do much for about the first 2 minutes. I'll be right back, but don't go anywhere. Tap that like button or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And follow if you're on Twitch. Be right back. And we back. Zealots are out, doing terrible things. Savior Sword has already abandoned his main base, and he has built it down here with Gay Boy. Also, Zealots are causing major issues for the Flappy. He is evacuating from the position with as many drones as he can. Yeah, Azhi Dahaki Zealots are fighting hard. Enemy Zealots are pretty good at fighting. You outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1. Dragoons are already out from Azhi Dahaki here too. This is a good start. This is a good start from Azhi. Let's see if we can get any predictions, any money on this one. Savior Sword's knocked out. Flappy appears to be basically knocked out here too. This Phoenix has 19 kills. 14 kills on this one. And it's an evacuation from Carlaws as well. So that's 3 people knocked out in about 4 minutes, which is the record so far. I mean, not dead yet, right? Didn't actually take this Nexus down, and Savior Sword is risking building more probes at it to get as much income from it as he can before it dies, if it ever does die. Zerglings, regular lings against herO Dragoons, not going to do particularly well. More and more Dragoons, more and more Zealots coming across the map here. Got a Cyber Core, got a cannon up in case DTs show up, which can be a pretty effective maneuver. And getting DTs against a herO if they don't have detection. He's like, lings are bad. Well, yes. Yes, they are. Seems so, said Gallons. We're learning something today. Ah, what did I say about DTs? Aha! Well, he's got a cannon, so maybe don't go in there. DTs are going to try to park away from the detection as much as they can and try to get some damage here. Killing a single heroic Dragoon is not a bad idea. Fred says, why is the sound wobbling? Sounds like maybe something on your end, Fred. I don't know. I don't see any dropping frames or any stream issues. Maybe restart the stream. Not a bad way to go. Darkstorm's getting wrecked by the Zealots here, too. 23 kills on that one. Good grief. Still alive, actually. So, kind of... I guess Azhi did take this out. DT's got a problem. So, yes, Savior Sword's main base is gone. Might actually finish off Darkstorm here. Didn't finish off the Flappy when he was there, but he's coming back for it. Somebody's lagging out here, and it could be Savior Sword, who has AT&T as an ISP and consistent issues with said ISP, unfortunately. Welcome back, YH. Also, what's up, DC? What's up, Kylan? How you doing? Yeah, this mass DT stuff. We got Jericho with DTs. We got Gay Boy with DTs. Like, all right, I need an observatory. This is a ridiculous amount of Dark Templar. Darkstorm knocked out. Building here. Everybody's in the bottom right hiding. Seriously, this lag is abysmal. Savior Sword said it isn't you. How do you know it's not you, Savior Sword? You don't know that. It could very well be Savior Sword. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. Yeah, Kylan, that is true. But good to see you today on a Tuesday. We've got a crazy 7v1 happening here. Should be obs popping out here from Azhi Dahaki any second that will allow him to move out. In the meantime, the Flappy is dying. DTs are trying to save him, but too much damage output even with the DTs. Oh, the DTs of Jericho causing issues here too. The DTs of Gay Boy coming in from the south. Where is this of obs, and why is it not here yet? It doesn't take that long to build an observer. Does he have one somewhere else? He kind of forgot about these Dragoons. Ah, Kylan, I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Oh, there we go. There's the obs. But yeah, best wishes to her. Hope everything will turn out okay. I know it's always tough to have a loved one in the hospital. Okay, obs means we bust out. Time of the DT is now over. So we've got ghost towns, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. and 9 o'clock are ghost towns. Everybody's hiding in the bottom third of the map here. Looking good for Azhi, I think. He's got Ubs Burgers now. He does have Ubs Burgers now. Delicious, delicious Ubs Burgers. Yeah, me too, Kylan. Me too. Yeah, not looking good for the enemies here. You remember these Dragoons exist, so clears that out. I like Flappy taking a chance of expanding to the 12 o'clock. And maybe retaking his main base too while he's around. But the army's coming, and they're coming for gallons. He's got a lot of Sunkens, he's got Hydras. He's gonna need some help if he's gonna do this. It's like, if you can kill the Obs, we can save you. So there's 2 Obs. If you can focus these down, the Observers only have 60 hit points and no armor. So, I mean, they are as easily killable as anything else here. Sniping down the Obs needs to be a priority right now. So bring an Overlord over for scouting purposes so we can detect the darn thing. Sunken's getting some work done as much as they can be, but I don't think they see the Obs, nor are they targeting the Obs. They need to do that. Your Sunkens are putting in work, but these are Phoenix Dragoons. These are not regular boys. And these Sunkens are not putting in as much work as you might possibly want. Who is lagging on us? Someone's lagging real bad. George Lowe, voice of Space Ghost, is dead at 67. Space Ghost from Space Ghost Coast to Coast has died at 67 years old. Bummer. That was some funny stuff. Yeah, so Gallons, I don't know if he's trying to get into Lurkers, or I'm not sure if that would have worked either. He needed Dark Swarm and Plague and stuff, especially now, but I'm not sure he's given the time to do it. So Jericho hiding down here. Maybe siege tanks from Karlaz would be nice. Gallons is calling a GG. He's not going to try to cockroach his way out of here. Can't necessarily blame him for that. Yeah, spending a lot of time here. I guess the Flappy's got some buildings down here as well. Although he's up this way, which the Dragoons have just spotted. And that's not ideal at all. This DT might be able to save it. But yeah, no pressure. Like, no real pressure up here at all on Azhi. Got some stuck Dragoons, unfortunately. Flappy GG's out as he loses his hatch. The DT was not able to save the hatchery despite getting 3 hits off on these not infinite, but big time health pool units. But no pressures up here on Azhi at all. Everyone's turtling up. They're hiding. This is not how you defeat. This is not how you defeat the herO. Gayboy calls GG. I mean, he's got cannons. He's got Psystorm here, but he taps. He's like, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. We can't do this. Darkstorm calls it. Jericho and Karlaz, I don't think are going to call it here. We We're still lagging. So it's Carlaws, or it's Jericho, or it's Azhi. Was Carlaws on... Carlaws was on team left side in the last game. This does not help narrow it down at all. No, I don't think lag... No, we're still lagging. So it's one of these three people. I mean, Carlaws is coming at it from Estonia, so I don't know. Maybe Carlaws. But we need everybody to leave one at a time here so we can determine who's causing this. Today, anyway. That's true. Wasn't Savior Sword. I don't know if Jericho's ever lagged before. I don't think Azhi has. It's got to be Carlaws. But in the last game, it really felt like... that it was still lagging even after Carlaws had left. Maybe there was a multitude of laggers in the last game. Trying to make Cannon Siege Tank Reaver, even with herO Dragoons, is kind of a big ask. So I'm wondering if he's going to tech into maybe Carriers, get some Garanthithors here. He does have Mass Stargate coming up on the left side. You will come with air, says Jericho. Yeah. I mean, you don't want to deal with Reavers and Siege Tanks as Protoss, so air is how you want to do that. Carriers, Scouts would be just fine here, too. Could have been Darkstorm and Carlaws in the Monobattle. Yeah, again, I think there might have been two. Although we're not really lagging now, are we? Is it because 7, 8, 9? Welcome back, Jack. Yeah, it's Scouts. We've got Mojos over here. Sometimes they're Artanuses, sometimes they're Mojos. I don't know what the difference is. No, we still got that lag. It's still here. Trying to move out, because holding still against a herO is death. Why was 10 afraid, says Jack. I don't know. Why was 10 afraid? So he's delaying the tank pressure. If he can stop the tanks from getting here, he's going to be in a much better position, obviously. Needs some anti-air. Goliaths or something. Dragoons of his own. Yeah, bringing the Zealots in is pretty fantastic. It was in the middle of 9 and 11. Ha 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 ha. I don't think I've heard that one before. I think we're just waiting for a critical number of Scouts, and then we'll see Scouts move out, and then that should be it. Heroic Scouts can handle cannons pretty effectively. But let's find out together. Carlaws at 72 supply here. Really only capable of making tanks and putting them behind cannons and hoping that's enough. They have upgrades on these guys. Yeah, 323 upgrades from Azhi here at 15 minutes is also pretty great. I mean, great upgrade shenanigans here. So nobody to drop him on this team. Gallons is capable of dropping. Savior Sword's capable of dropping too. But I don't know. I don't know if they have the time to do it, unfortunately. You could do that, Gallon. We're workshopping some jokes here in chat right now. That's what we're doing. These have to be carriers, because he's had this round of Scouts for a hot minute, and then nothing else has popped out, and whatever takes forever to build out of a Stargate is carriers. That's definitely what he's doing. Scotty V, is that like phantom mode? Ooh, stasis pretty good against heroes too. Anything that kind of takes them out of the equation. Doesn't matter how much HP or how much damage you do, stasis will stasis you. Kind of like that. Finally, a Garanthathor pops out. There you go. Bunch of carriers pop out. They're heroic. They only do 6 damage, though. They have a lot of armor and a lot of HP, but their damage is not actually all that increased for the Garanthathor, interestingly enough. Yeah, one person's a thing from the movie, human turn for Nudis. Right, so it's like Phantom mode. So it's like, oh, we already had carriers down here. Derp. Yeah, so trying to figure out who the secret enemy is and who's trying to kill us. Stasis. See, stasis good against even hero stuff. That said, not all the carriers are stasis. What's up, DC? I mean, we're succeeding here. We're succeeding in December and January and February. It's a question of, can we maintain? Can we increase the level to a little bit more of a comfortable spot where I'm not watching my checking account like a hawk at the end of every month, right? Yeah, man, who is lagging in here? We need Carlaws. I need Carlaws to tap out. We need to see if it's him. He's my most likely suspect right now. I sacrifice my base for my friend. Please spare him. Carlaws taps out, and are we still lagging? Nope. Yes. No, we are still lagging. Crazy. So it's Azhi Dahaki or it's Jericho. And we're not going to be able to figure it out. Well, I guess we can if Jericho leaves and Azhi stays in for a minute. Or vice versa. Or Starboy. Hey. Starboy taps, and I think we're still lagging. Yeah, we're still lagging. That was good science, though. Good call, Psychonauts. So yeah, I don't think I've seen Jericho lag possibly ever, so it's gotta be Azhi Dahaki. Yeah, thanks, DC. My mouse is out of power, says Jericho. Azhi leaves. I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to tell, man. Somebody was lagging that whole game, though. So GG, Azhi Dahaki takes him down. We finally get a hero win in the hero 7v1. Azhi Dahaki victorious. Victorious. Scallons, you want to try? I will let you try Zerg if you want. Zerg is obviously the worst version. But you seemed pretty intent on making it happen, Captain. Ha! Gallons is like following Azhi. Oh no. Oh no. Gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back. Or not. Nobody wants to do Hero 7v1 after that last one. They're afraid, it seems like. Alright. Well. Ba-bam. What's up, Big Wan? You ready to go? Let's do a Steal the Bacon. If we can't get enough people for these 8-player ones, we have other options. We can do Steal the Bacon on Circuit Breakers, which is a ton of fun. Hey, Jeff. Ah, got your wisdom teeth out on Friday. You know, I hear most people have a tough time with that, but my experience was insanely easy. Like, ridiculously so. I got knocked out, I woke up, it was over. I was kind of sore, a little bit woozy, but by that night I was eating tacos for dinner and I was fine after that. So, these people that are like, got my wisdom teeth out and a week later I was still dying, I feel bad for those people. Alright. Gallon, Savior Sword, Marsaragai, and Karlaz. God, that sucks, Jeff. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Woo! Sounds like maybe they botched the job. Wait, did somebody drop? Oh. Okay. Try again. Re. Karlaz apologizes for dropping. You didn't notice. Notice what? What's up, Deploribus Rex? Happy Tuesday, man. Happy StarCraft Day.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Give me that.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Give me that.
All right, steal the bacon. Let's get ready to rumble. First person to bring the bacon back to their bacon beacon 7 times gets the win.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Got Savior
Look,
Sword.
I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Give me that.
We've got a Terran player, Marsaragai. Gallons is Protoss, and a white Karlaz is here. Start prediction 1. Savior Sword, green. Marsaragai, blue. Gallons is orange. L'orange and Karlaz is white. It's a fun sound alert. It was suggested and recommended by Dolaville. Again, if you want to suggest sound alerts or animated GIFs on Twitch or emojis on Twitch, I have empty slots because we have a ton of sub points right now. Thanks mostly to Ultra SCBW, who's, I mean, basically responsible for a full 3/4, I think, of all the subs that I have on the channel at the moment. So, yeah, if you have any recommendations for sound alerts, emojis, or static emotes on Twitch, go to the Discord server, go to YouTube and Twitch ideas, and toss them in there. Yeah, see, there you go. Gallons is thinking about it. Gallons is thinking about it. We got about 4 minutes left before the first flag spawns. You got some time to macro up, maybe expand. Maybe you want to throw down a couple racks. Woo! Big sneezes there. Feels like the Rax is late here from our Sara guy. Nexus first from Savior Sword. And yes, everybody by default has these stacked turrets surrounding their bacon beacon. So flying stuff that comes in and tries to deny your return of the flag is going to have a really hard time with it. And also there are floor turrets under these missile turrets. There's the lag again. Carlos. You think it's Jericho? Oh, that'd be interesting if it was Jericho after all this time. Okay, Jericho leaves, and so far the lag looks okay. Here, this is the best way to check. It's something that's always moving. Dude, was it Jericho today? Suga! What's up, Suga? Welcome back. Bad, Suga. I've given up. We are doing full-time StarCraft and other streaming forever. We'll see how it works. So far, so good. December good, January good, February good. Let's see if we can make it work for March. And thanks for everyone for supporting me today already. New patrons, we got super chats from Eric and Canned Ham and Hashim and YH, and donations from Tipo and Cross, and it's been great. So thanks everyone for being very, very cool. Jericho was the Phantom. Yeah, Wanda, that's an eternal question is, why is there man in turret? My opinion is that they just have a cyborg in there. It's just a robot that looks like a person for some stylistic reason. That's how they build these turrets. Because otherwise, yeah, I don't know why you need a person in there. And turrets don't take supply. That's right. They don't have to feed him. They don't have to feed him because he's not alive. Flag, center, go, run. Marsara guy, go. Okay. Yeah, the one rule about this is if you're holding the flag, be moving with the flag. Do not hold it out in the middle of the map. This timer is flag captured timer. If you're holding the flag, it runs down from 230, and if it runs to 0 while you're holding it, you don't get a capture. It sucks. Nope, nope, not here, Marsara guy. Up to the main. There we go. Up to the main. And holding it for a minute. You can hold it for 1 minute and 40 seconds of in-game time, which is not a long time. Jericho says BattleNet servers are having issues of their own. So Marsaragai, if he returns the flag, then Savior Sword gets a capture. So he is maybe trying to like wait for a minute, get a couple tanks out, get a couple vultures out, maybe go try to shove Savior Sword off this position before he captures it, so that he can be there when the flag respawns. Would be nice, yes, Starboy. Okay, this is okay. You can forget though. You can have this genius plan, but you can forget is also the thing. So here we go. Bam, goes for it, and oh, Carlos comes in and causes a lot of chaos with Spider Mines, but Savior Sword swoops in, picks it up, stops running. There you go, and then continues running all the way up to the top left here. That's true, Lucky Noob. It's just harder. Oh, one more shot on that probe. I think it would have been dead. Lucky stuff there. Now, Savior Sword's holding it for 2 minutes. Getting cannons up. Any Spider Mines will be dealt with here. Marsaragai checks to see what's going on in the middle. Nobody has the flag, or someone has the flag, rather. Poor turret guy, Deploribus Rex. And Savior Sword's bucket brigading. Oh, stopped. There we go. Run. Run, Rudolph. Oh, good snipe by Marsaragai. Snipes it. Spider Mines. Ugh. God, loses 2 Dragoons to Spider Mines. Runs right past the flag. Comes back, picks up the flag, and then holds on to the flag in the middle of the map, and then starts going again. Man, these workers are not moving as fast as I'd like them to do. Mines are often very cost effective. Yes, very, very often. Not all the time, but sometimes. I do not know, Lucky Noob. How would I tell? What's different in your edit version? A Kakaru appears in the center when somebody has 5 caps? Oh. I don't know. I don't know if this is yours, Lucky Noob. We'll have to see. Yeah, Saber Sword is just kind of on a run right now. Who's going to be able to stop him? I don't know. Marsaragai, maybe. He's meching his way in. He's got 100 siege tanks against Dragoons and Cannons. That's going to be pretty good. DTs going after the siege tanks. Does Marsaragai not have detection at 9 minutes? Ugh. No comsat, no starport, no detection at 10 minutes. Okay. Well, that's problematic. Probe runs for it. Carlos tries to shut it down, but no. Cannon's wiping it out. What's up, Bagheera? Happy Tuesday. Happy StarCraft Day. Saber Sword's got 4 captures. See if Gallons can do something about this. He's bringing carriers and zealots to this party. Kind of like it. Once again, a good comp. Does he have detection against DTs? Let's see. No. No Robo. Still no. He doesn't know. Gallons doesn't know that there are invisible men that he has to worry about. Saber Sword is going to win this. This is going to be like a 13-minute game. Okie doke.
Now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Darn tootin'. He's going for it. Eating some Psy Storms on his carriers is not ideal. Not even close to ideal. Flag in the center. Gallons. Nope, falling back. He took... Yeah, he's only got 2 carriers. They took Storms, and there's Dragoons firing on him. Zealots chasing the Dragoons back here. Gallons has a probe. He could get a capture with a little bit of luck here. Go, run. Oh, Marsara guy said, no. No, you're not. Did he bring an SCV? Yes, he's brought one. A little bit late to the party, but he's got it. Spider-Mining up the middle here. Says, well, thanks for doing some of my work for me, Gallons. That was very nice. Comes in. Parks. Parks. And go. Go. Okay, so Marsara guy's going to get his second capture here. It's the first one in a while. He's only holding center with Spider Mines and the Vultures. It's not the greatest thing. Carla's kind of turtling a little bit here. On 3 bases. Kylan is slowly trying to siege up here, but he doesn't feel very comfortable about it. Kylan is burning through his channel points here, isn't he? Capture it. Capture it. Go, 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 go. You're holding center. You need to capture immediately.
Hey, who's got my hat?
There it is.
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Aha, aha.
Go, go, go. Gallon's carrier group is 5 now. They have +2 attack and +1 armor. I'm not sure if there are enough Goliaths to actually handle this many carriers, because Marsara guy was preparing to attack Savior Sword instead of a carrier army. He was expecting Dragoons. Ooh, look, Carlaws is coming in. Carlaws is coming in. Psycho nuts. Saving up to make me eat like 10 cookies and explode on stream. Where is the flag? Somebody's holding the flag. Did Gallons pick it up? No, Marsara guy's got it right next to his command center. And the timer's running out. Marsara guy! He does not have to figure it out. Oh! Look, he picked it up. These are running. No, stuff's in the way, though. Oh my gosh, stuff's in the way. Go, go, go. It's getting blocked in. Run. The interceptors are overhead. 2, 1, 0. No, the flag goes back to the middle. Savior Sword controls the middle. Savior Sword's going to get his 6th steal. Ah. No. No. Oh, Gallons wipes out the natural base of Marsara guy, knocking him down to 1 base while he's getting a 4th base down south. Savior Sword got his 4th base over here at the 9 o'clock. And back into the center we go. A little bit too late to get the gosh darn flag, but technically controlling the center. Good storm. Yeah, Savior Sword going for that last recall capture. The icing on the cake, as they say. Look at that, he's using his probe to attack a siege tank. That's adorable.
Awaken, my child, and embrace the
Wait.
joy that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
What's up, Dex the Joker? Thanks for the follow. About 40-something more follows to get to 3,400 on Twitch. Thank you very much. And as always, YouTube subs about 200 away from 68,000 YouTube subs. Amazing stuff. What's up for a noon out on the purple dimension? Catch you later, Psychonauts. Feel free to toss me a follow for a Dune. Got StarCraft here 5 days a week. Pretty good place to be if you are a StarCraft fan. A little bit of variety stuff on Mondays or Tuesdays as well. Hey, Goliath's trying to deal with these carriers, but I mean, that just means that.
Awaken, my child.
For a Dune!
Embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
That's the spirit. Thanks for a Dune for following. Good number of followers today. Thanks everyone out on the Twitch side and new subs on YouTube as well. Very cool stuff. Where'd you get the dino dance from? Oh, it's a global emote. Very cool. I don't think I've seen that one before. All right, so Marsara is going to get up to 4. He's fighting hard. Savior Sword, I think, is just setting up to be able to get in there and do a recall capture for 7. But he can't deal with the tanks right now. So he's expanding 12, trying to get a massive economy going, trying to get maxed out soon. And then maybe he'll be able to get a 7th, but he can't wait too long. Oh, these guys getting in the way is incredibly annoying stuff here, too. He's going to try to break it in. This isn't a million siege tanks. Gallons and Savior Sword sandwich Marsara guy. Getting 2v1'd here with his 5th capture, as is tradition. He's holding the flag. Let's see what he does. I mean, capturing it now, or Gallons is controlling the center quite ably. Nope, he's not. Maybe he stops just short. Does not get the capture. Center being held by Gallons. I don't think he has any probes with which to capture the flag if it were to show up, but his carrier group is pretty intense. Vultures try to swing in and see what's going on in here, and they're just, I mean, we can try to kill some speed lots, but that's not very fun. Probe sneaks over. 1 minute left on the timer before, oh, no, he captured it. He took the 6. Marsara guy's like, screw it, Weeball. Ooh, pylons. Oh. Probe delayed a little bit. Would have run into vultures otherwise. Get out of my way, Zealot bros. Get on out. Savior Sword trying to get rid of the cannons or shield batteries that get placed here, because if this is a super huge stronghold for Gallons with a maxed out Protoss army, I'm not sure what Savior Sword does about it. Stasis on the carriers is a very real threat here. I'm assuming Savior Sword has stasis. He might have just gotten recall though, which would be kind of on brand for what we're trying to do here. So Gallons is going to get a 2nd capture. Or did he get the 1? He got the 1. He's getting the 2nd. He's building cannons, cannons, cannons. Cannons. He does have the stasis. Huge! Huge stasis. It's like 7 or 8 stasis carriers there. The Zealots are going to have to buy time for these cannons to come up. He doesn't have to. He's got observers right here. Observer, go left. Oh, it doesn't matter. The Arbiter ran away. No more cloak for you. Cannons coming up. Now they've got the detection they need. Now Gallons is going to get his 2nd capture, probably. Where's the guy, Gallons? Is he stasis? Could be stasis with these carriers. Yeah, there's some dudes under there. Stasis wears off. It went back to the middle. Oh. Dude, run! Vultures! They sniped the probe! They sniped the probe! They don't have any answer to the carriers, but they totally sniped the probe. Kylan, catch you later, dude! Goliaths are here. Oh, is Gallons retreating from this position? Why is he running? Is this his third capture? I never figure out where his probes actually go after they pick up the flag. This is a good capture of the flag, man. This is a good steal to bacon. Did he get a cap in? No way. No, did he get a dropship capture? I don't know what's in it because it's a live game. That doesn't show us what's in there in live games, but if there's an SCV with a flag in this, he wins. No? No, I guess. Who has the flag? There needs to be like a beacon or something. It goes ping, ping, ping. Where it is. Is it back in the middle? No, the timer's still... Is Gallons holding it somewhere? I feel like Gallons has it, but I don't have any proof. Stasising the center is interesting. Ooh, what if the flag can't respawn on the center because there are stasis units on top of it? So hang on, the flag timer restarted. Now it's back. Oh, like it pushed. It pushes the stasis dudes out of the way to make room for the flag, I think. Nope, the timer's running again. This is such a weird... Where is the flag? It's right. I think I see it. I think I see it in there. But technically, the timer's running because it's off center. I bet because it's been moved, that triggers the timer.
My child, embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind.
Go, go!
The eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Hey, Generic Plat Zerg, thanks for following. Thank you for following. Let's see. Goals, we are 51 followers to go to get to 3,400. Appreciate the follow. Happy Tuesday, happy StarCraft day. And then the freaking probe disappears. No, here it is. I found it. I found it. Gallons. Gallons gets his third capture. He's still holding center with cannons and zealots and carriers. And that group got stasis, which totally sucks. Every day is StarCraft day here. Most every day, yes. 22 kill carrier here. Karlaw's causing some issues for Gallons. Putting the work in here. This is crazy good. Stasis wears off. Immediate storm. Oh, he joined the Carmen San Diego. Nice, Generic Platzerk. And the carriers die to Dragoons and Size-Norm after getting stasis. Another capture from Gallons, but oh, not if Marsara guy has anything to say about it. Whew. Yeah, the DOS box is a good time. Did you watch the Challenge of the Ancient Empires run that I did? That was a ton of fun, too. By the way, all the VODs for my playthroughs are going out to my Falcon Paladin Plays channel. If you're not subbed out there, feel free to give it a sub. It's free out on YouTube. That's where the VODs are going. Flag is here. Saber Sword goes for it, but carriers are covering. So no, and no, and... Oh, the recall! No! No! The recall went off! But either the probe died before the recall actually finished, or the probe hadn't picked up the flag when it got recalled out. Yeah, there's not a probe here, so I think the probe got killed before it picked up the flag. Good attempt, though. Yo. Whew, this did turn into a good one. I thought Gallons would be a sleeping giant that would awake at some point here, and he did. And Karlaw's is playing pretty well, too. He's really pushing center here. He's got 120 supply of mech. He's got 3-2 upgrades. Way to go, Karlaw's. It's, oh my gosh, it's like 2 a.m. for Karlaw's in Estonia right now. He said that because I'm streaming late for him, it's my fault when he doesn't do well in school tomorrow. So, I do feel kind of bad about that, but also, nah. Karlaw's trying to get his second capture of the game. Run, SCV man. Run for it. Okay, other guys getting in the way. That's fine. Gallons, 160 supply. Marsara, 50. Saber Sword, 128. Carriers say, do you have enough Goliaths to handle this? The answer is... maybe. He's stutter stepping up in there, getting some nice body. That's a carrier down. Dude, this is insane. Savior Sword rolling in. Marsara guy went for a cap and a pickup and a run, but no. Savior Sword was in position to deal with it. Somehow the flag is on its timer. It is outside of the beacon. Outside of the center bacon. What's up, JLC of Canada? How's it going, JLC? Here, look, I have a Canada emoji that I have out on Twitch that I put there. There it is. There's Canada. All right, flag. Probe comes into this battle. No, he went for it again. But that time the probe definitely died before the recall happened. Tragedy. Tragedy of all times. Ooh, generic Platzerk is a Puerto Rico flag. That's very cool. Oh, Marsara guy sneaks in, dematrixes an SCP and gets a capture. Woo! All right. No, that's the one. You're right. That's the winning one. Marsara guy. Marsara guy. Dude, he's got 49 supply. But he managed to sneak in during the chaos from the top side and pull it off. Insane. Wow. GG Marsara guy. Low odds there, especially with the supply at the end, but he pulled it off. That's why Steal the Bacon is fun. You get improbable, exciting endings to these things sometimes. Sometimes they're boring, but this was not it. No one's declaring war on Canada. Jericho is excited for Marsara guy to get that win. Yeah, look at him. He got the lowest number of units produced, the lowest kills, the lowest resources mined, and he won the game. That's nuts. That's very crazy. So GG him. Yeah, Canada is friend. That's what I say. I have Canada emoji. All right, GG. Hope you guys had a great time today on the Tuesday stream of the StarCraft Hangout. It was a lot of fun for me, too. We had pro replays. We had UMS stuff. We had Monobattle. We had Steal the Bacon. Glad you had a good time there. Save your sword. So thanks for the support, everyone. I listed out who supported us earlier, but super thanks again to all my patrons at patreon.com/FalconPaladin, my Twitch subs, and the people that are channel members, too, who support the channel quietly. They don't get shouted out as often, but if that's you, I love you and appreciate ya a lot. So let's go find somebody to raid, and then I will take off. Day off tomorrow, but back Thursday with more StarCraft Hangout. So be sure to go check out other people out on the Twitch and the YouTubes who are streaming for you. Looks like Herbmon is playing the Brood War as he usually is. Any recommendations out on Twitch? What's up, Ordy? I thought you played really well, Carl. Nicely done. I thought you honestly had a really good game for your first Steal the Bacon. A lot of stuff to learn. Yeah, we'll go Herbmon, man of the anime waifus. Except that's not what he has up today, so cool. All right, love y'all. We will catch you on Thursday. Stay safe and healthy, all right? Love ya. Bye.